Hello there! From behind the O-line, this is the Trammin'verse. My name is Kirk, and as always, I'm joined by my friend and getaway driver, Christian Rainwater.
What's up, everybody? Our Trammin'verse topic of the week is Kirk and Rain get away from it all.
Get me out of here.
Hello, everyone. Welcome aboard Trammin', a Disneyland podcast. Please lower your head and watch your step while boarding. As a courtesy to other passengers, we ask that there be no eating, drinking, or smoking on board. In just a few moments, we will begin our trip into the Disneyland resort news and topic of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, this tram is ready to depart. Driver, you are clear.
Welcome back to Trammin', everyone. Happy Wednesday. We're your hosts, Kirk and Rain. What's up, Rain?
Tired.
Tired?
I'm always tired now, dude. I need the coffee at night now.
Did we talk about the Love is Blind joke?
Which one?
Jordan. I could be tired my whole life. I don't know if I know.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. A good guy. Cole Sprouse mixed with it.
I don't like him.
You don't like him?
I don't like any of them. I think they're all losers.
I'd say most of them are losers. I like Jordan. Sparkle Megan? Horrible.
Jordan has a kid and thought, I'm going to go meet his new stepmom in 10 days.
That is kind of crazy. When you think, yeah, you're right. That
Come
is
on.
crazy.
And this isn't one of, you can't come after me and be like, you don't have a kid. You don't know. It's like, no, all the people with kids are like that last line of his. I wish I didn't introduce her to my son.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Edmund?
He needs help.
He does.
I feel bad for him and also don't feel bad for him at the same time. Yeah. Well, we could go through all of them.
Sure.
Yeah, Sparkle Megan, dumb idiot.
Yeah.
She has a kid now.
Yeah. With
Spoilers for Love is Blind.
Did you see that that meme? She was looking for Jeff Bezos, but got a Jeff Bezos.
Who is this guy?
I don't know.
Let's see. The other one that's not Megan, Madison, the blind one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I just don't like that guy.
Needs therapy, but not help. You know, like
Yeah.
you work
She's
through
fine.
work through your issues. Work through your issues.
But the Joe guy,
Joe, who's Joe?
the one that she was with, that just
Oh,
he just got on there for his podcast and that was it.
he has a podcast.
Yeah.
They don't work.
Yeah.
Is Casey the one who lied about being attracted to the guy?
Is that the Bird's Nest guy or Bird's Nest girl?
No, I think that's Annie.
Oh, that's Annie. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah, Bird's Nest
She got a bird's nest for hair. Even though she's a
with the gay boyfriend.
yes. Yeah.
Let's be real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry,
Dude,
Nick. It's okay to be gay.
it is.
It's just he is.
Yeah. Just come on.
Yeah. Come out, not come out. But also don't force people to come out. Casey was like, every time someone said something about her, she's like, no, it's not true. It's their fault.
Mm-hmm.
The pool party, the infamous pool party.
Yeah.
Calabria sounds like a font.
I liked her.
She was cool.
Yeah.
She was cool.
Yeah. I don't know why she thought being with Edmund.
Look, okay. A lot of people who are in psychology or social work or whatever, they'll be like, I need a project. I can fix him. And not like, oh, I can fix him. And then it's like, I will fix him.
Yeah.
It's, is that everyone who like kind of made it?
Oh,
Was Patrick?
the Bagdasarian.
Huh?
Anton.
It's a Russian, okay?
I know, but
right, those two. Anton.
and
Okay.
the fake gold digger,
Allie.
Ellie.
Yeah, dude.
And he had a fake drinking problem. I'm just saying.
I don't think he had. I think he was just a guy who drank a lot.
Yeah,
But I don't think he was an alcoholic.
The only thing that made me a little worried is at one point he's like, "Yeah, I just come home, have breakfast, and have a beer."
Okay, no. Kimmy explained that to me because, guys, I didn't watch the whole season.
Yeah.
I watched like full halves of episodes, let's say.
Yeah.
But then Kimmy would be like, I'm gonna watch. I didn't watch really the pods. I can't do the pods. I can't do most of it, but it's fun. It's fun to watch with Kimmy. I would never watch it alone.
Right. Yeah.
Because
same.
I just yell at the TV that Kimmy's looking at while I'm playing a game on the portal.
Well, welcome to my life.
Yeah. So okay, Anton. He's a truck driver. So he drives like overnight.
Yeah.
So he gets home, like his dinner is breakfast because the sun's up, and he probably just likes breakfast foods. Has a drink, goes to sleep.
But he's having a drink at like...
The time doesn't matter. What time is it for him? 6:00 p.m. You know what I mean? His internal clock is shifted. It's people who have the night shift get a bad rap because it's like, oh, you're sleeping while everyone's at work. It's like, I'm at work while you're sleeping.
Yeah.
So
I get it.
The thing that cracked me up
fake.
though, Kimmy showed me she had a problem with his flip flops, like his truck driver thing. You ever met a long haul truck driver?
No.
Long haul Russian truck drivers or Ukraine. Shout out to all of them. Dude, they pop out of the truck in shorts, flip-flops, jump up and down with the straps. Because they're like, dude, I'm going to be in this truck for 10 hours legally.
Yeah.
And I'm not wearing shoes.
Yeah.
They're probably barefoot, honestly. They probably put the slides on and get out.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just living in the slides. Allie, fake. Dude, seeing her family and then her face.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I see what you did. And then,
but I do think a lot of the problems were like from the producers.
oh.
Yeah. That's why I think she's a fake.
Although, like, I saw that clip of him going back for the drink after he proposed to her. It's like, he likes drinking a lot.
Yeah.
There is, like, you have a drinking problem versus you're an alcoholic, you know?
But if the producers were like, hey, we'll give you $20,000 if you fake that you have a drinking problem.
They don't do that.
Why not? It
that would eventually come out.
They signed something.
Those are only valid for what, 8 years?
Yeah.
You can't sign them forever.
We'll see in 8 years.
Yeah, I guess. That's like everyone. There's Patrick.
Yeah,
attractive for an Asian guy is what he said.
Yeah, Patrick.
I'm not gonna say whether he was or not. That's just what he said, which is a crazy sentence.
I like how he talks like a surfer, but he's from Colorado.
Yeah. Crazy sentence.
Well, I'm
gonna
bring that up later
with a crazier sentence.
What? Which one?
The one Sparkle Megan was gonna
Mike.
go for. Yeah, Mike.
Mike with the pool party.
With the what?
Pool party.
Oh, that was his pool party? Yeah. When he said he was gonna have let's just say good-looking children, but with way worse words.
Yeah.
Weirdo. Yeah.
Bad season.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it wasn't a good season.
Yeah. But Kimmy's now, I'm just putting it on. Oh, no, she puts it on a story. It's not putting it on blast. She watches Selling Sunset, though, and that's an AirPod show.
Oh, like you put your AirPods on?
No, she puts her AirPods on.
Oh, I have no idea about it.
I can't handle them.
Mm.
They're just like vapid.
They're real estate agents,
idiots.
right?
But half of them aren't.
All right.
And a lot of them are just like, they get the referrals. They're not really doing the work. One of them does. One of them is actually like a hustler, has sold like tons of houses.
Yeah.
Because she grew up poor and got a real job, right? But it's just, that one's fake drama.
Mm-hmm.
Where they'll just like go have dinner and then they're just like yelling at each other and someone called the other parents drug addicts or something. And it's like, okay, this is all a lie. Like, Love is Blind is at least, I think they sip the Kool-Aid a little bit. They're like, oh, maybe.
Do you remember Jeremiah?
Who?
Jeremiah Gastineau.
What are you talking about?
He was the guy who was our leader when I led Kairos. I don't know if you went to that Kairos.
No, because I led your Kairos.
That's right. So the guy who led our Kairos, like the alumni leader.
Oh, vaguely.
Little mustache.
Nah, okay.
Okay. Well, he is the art director for Love is Blind.
There's an art director for Love is Blind?
Yeah.
So the cups?
Yeah. It's all him. I talked to him like a year ago because he wanted to rent something for America's Got Talent.
Gradients are back, huh?
I think so. I've never liked them.
No.
Yeah.
Gradients are like menus for Mexican food places where it's either going to slap or be terrible.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah.
Or like the red to orange to yellow gradient.
I think
like the upside down peas, you know what I'm talking about?
Microsoft Word
art, dude.
Word art. That's what kind of tainted everything for me.
Like the new Google icons are gradients.
Yeah.
Great. Because I think gradients are back because gradients represent AI.
Yeah. I made those Gemini inflatables for Google.
What does that look like?
There's a little mascot because they took them. They sent
Gemini to me is the one diamond thingy. And then Samsung AI is the 3 of them because it's still Gemini.
Yeah. They sent these to all the college campuses because they're giving out free Google Gemini Pro. Not still doing it. If I can find them. Here you go.
The hell is that?
It's the logo.
I hate him.
For
What's
Google
his name?
Gemini.
Gem?
I don't know. No name. Yeah. But look at the gradient.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Apple Intelligence is a gradient.
Yeah.
Is 3D next? Or do we just go straight back to flat?
3D's next. Because it's going to be Y2K core.
Huh.
We're going back. We're going back.
Everything goes back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you still playing Pokemon?
That's all I do.
You know, the thing is back.
What?
You can farm the promos.
Oh, you're talking about
Oh,
Pocket?
TCG.
No, I haven't.
You can farm the promos right now
Oh, really?
in battles with the random packs.
Really?
Dude, I got most of them. And the Chanseys are back too. You can get your Meowth.
I haven't played. I haven't opened my Pocket app.
It says that you haven't because now you can share cards with people.
Really?
So the way that
I gotta open it.
like what's cool is you can share. You press share. You can only share once per day, and whoever you share to can only receive once per day, and they can't decline. So you can kind of screw people, but you can see what they're missing and gift it.
Oh, you can just send cards to people?
One per day, and they can only receive one from anyone.
Really?
But like I went on like RJ's thing, and he was missing one card from the EV deck,
Yeah.
and I had 7 of that card, and I just gave it to him. But dude, look at all the promos I have now. Those I'm not getting because they're from Rayquaza, but like you can battle for all those. And then the Chansey picks are back.
Honestly, I swear.
And it's the
on my
Mega
life-
decks now.
I swear on my life, I'm scared to open it.
Because why?
I don't know. I'm scared.
You going to buy stuff or?
Yeah. I just. Maybe later.
Here's something to know.
Hmm.
Because you haven't used it, the next time you open it is like your reset time. So like I did it like for 7 a.m. Daylight saving now, it's like 6. So at 6 and 6, I get to open packs. Aren't you still paying for it?
No, I canceled it.
Oh, okay. All right. At least you're not doing that.
Yeah.
Well, I think people are going to like this What's Up.
Sure, yeah.
I think the
People
Love is Blind.
Love is
crew.
Blind, yeah.
Tiffy Luna,
Yeah.
Kimmy,
Get me.
others out there.
Yeah.
It's the talk you never thought you'd get from me. Oh, and one last thing, dude. Still, every time people pick up my phone, they're like, whoa.
I every time I look at it, it's crazy.
Shout out. My cousin Autumn got married.
Shoot, look like a good time.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Shout out to Game 7. That's for Autumn now. That's gonna be an unforgettable thing.
Dude, it was
Dodgers won the World Series on his wedding night.
The absolute insane thing. So we were watching the wedding or watching the game at the wedding.
Yeah.
At some point, the photographer's like, I need to leave at 9. You got to do the speeches and the first dance. So anyways, we did them right before the extra innings.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone got through it, whatever. And my only thought was, if they lose, his wife's going to be forever. Like, our wedding was ruined. You spent like an hour of time, let's say, watching the wedding or watching the game.
For what?
Instead of dancing,
see.
and they lost and you were sad and everyone was bummed.
Yeah.
Instead, it's a hilarious story. We have like that moment of him running there or whatever. And like, I knew it was she's cool. And she knew, like, they talked about this before, right? Before the postseason even started.
Yeah.
I knew it was a lock when at some point, like, after they won, after they danced and all that kind of stuff, she went to the projector screen and someone took a picture of her pointing at it. It's like, yeah, okay. Great story.
Yeah.
Great story.
Oh, that's cool.
So close to just being disaster.
Yeah.
He said, because there's like the reaction photos and stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you see the collage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the photographer obviously has pictures of this.
Yeah.
Before he left, Autumn went, hey, listen, if they lose, you delete anything Dodgers related. Because it's just going to be bad.
It's just tainted, yeah.
Yeah. If they win, you have hilarious photos.
Yeah.
Oh, and he now has an album of all the pictures and videos people took with the captions of what was going on at that time. Because you could see the screen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, hey, this picture you took right before they hit the game tying run or whatever.
That's crazy.
So stuff like that.
That's cool.
Yeah. Good time, good food, great hummus. Oof.
I feel like that says a lot coming from you.
Well, yeah, they're Armenians, but it was great hummus. The rice, though, dude, it was so much butter, like too much butter.
Oh, like bad.
It wasn't bad, but it was like you tasted melted butter.
Like indulgent. It was,
yeah. Kebab. The chicken was somehow better than the steak. And tried Ocho tequila. It's like a cylinder, small neck, and then like a round wooden cap. Reposado.
I feel like I've had this.
It was really good.
Mm.
Anyways, shout out. What?
No.
Oh, yeah, all right. Okay.
Tequila. Yeah, what's up?
Tequila. Yeah, I don't like tequila. And someone's like, drink this. I'm like, I don't do shots. He goes, just sip it. It's fine. And I drink it. I'm like, all right. All right. So let's clean the house before the trip with
Mousekeeping. If this is your first time here, welcome aboard Trammin', a Disneyland podcast where we talk about the Disneyland Resort through and only through our eyes. Listen to full episodes every Wednesday or topic-only uploads on Big Thunder Thursdays. If you enjoyed the show, like, subscribe, comment, and review us wherever you can, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and, of course, my favorite, YouTubes. Head to Trammin.com to write into the show, find our socials, and request access to our Discord. You can find all these links and lore on Trammin.com.
Yes, you can. So let's get in some news.
I have a topic, a headline.
Oh, what's that?
Don't go chasing waterfalls.
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
Well, we'll see if it's good. What's
the waterfall on Big Thunder has been replaced with smoke.
Nice.
So
nice, very nice.
Thank you.
Well, the news not very nice. Nice headline.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
It is.
People,
end of an era.
Yeah, people wonder. It could be cost cutting. It could be what?
I don't think they want people sticking their hands out.
That's what I've heard as well. There could still, I know this is copium right here. They could be like doing that retheme thing later. The caverns.
Yeah.
Might work better with smoke.
Yeah,
right?
sure.
I've heard they turn them off from time to time also. So, yeah.
End of an era, though. Like, honestly, one of the iconic things of Big Thunder Mountain.
It does. Okay, there are underwater waterfalls and there are underwater like volcanic things. So it's still if you didn't know it was a waterfall, it doesn't look out of place.
Right.
So, yeah, could have been worse, I guess.
They did stuff with the goat too, right? Updated him a little bit.
Yeah, he looks less raggedy.
Yeah,
but he's still there. He's still Next up, Rain owes me dinner. Reservations are not gone.
Yeah, that I do.
But you can buy an Inspire or Believe
as of today, right?
Yes, and you can now upgrade to any pass that is available for new sales within the Disneyland app because the ticket booths are now closed.
Officially, they're done?
The harbor ones are not going away and might be open, but the other side ones are, and they just send you to guest services. So I think they'll just rip all of them out.
Yeah.
Or at least that whole side, yeah.
Make the Esplanade just an open...
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to start selling stuff there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see how big Portals is and if it ever really happens.
Yeah. And we missed it last week. Story Time with Deadpool is back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
For Christmas.
Good.
Yeah.
And the Chimichanga's back.
Mm-hmm. Or did it ever leave?
It left.
Oh, it did? Okay. Yeah, you're right. So that's back. And there's like foodie guides trickling out.
Yeah.
We are going to attempt to do an audio only preview next week.
Yeah.
Depending on how long they are.
Which is the first one that they released?
Festival Holidays.
Festival of the Holidays, really?
Yeah.
Holy cow. Okay.
Well, okay.
Yeah.
They'll do Festival Holidays now, get you excited for an upcoming event. Book your trip. And then maybe this week or early next week, they will do the foodie guide to Christmas because Christmas is next Friday.
Right.
Which is crazy already. So
right.
maybe I don't think we should read the entire one, right? do the new ones and and returning items that we like.
Yeah.
Like, I am not going to talk about the guava lassie
Sure.
because we don't care about that
Yeah.
thing, right? But if like that little concha latte is back,
We'll talk about it.
sure, we'll
Yeah.
talk about it. Pork belly will get a mention.
Dude, Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
I'm so I like Spooky as much as the next guy. But I don't like Spooky as much as Freddie and John.
Dude,
you know what I
Kimmy
mean?
was home and she was like, "You haven't said a word in 19 minutes" or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I enjoyed the episode, but they're
They love it.
all into it.
They love it.
Freddie being born in 97 I didn't realize that. I thought it was 95 because we talked about that because he's into Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah,
He
he's
called
right
it
there.
FNAF.
He's right there.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
How do you feel about Five Nights at Freddy's? How did I not make the Freddy connection
yeah.
until this moment?
The same thing happened to me when we were watching Game 7,
Uh-huh.
and I was watching it with Freddie, and Freddie was like, "Let's go, Freddie."
Oh, Freddie Freeman.
Yeah, and I was like, ah.
His aunt was on Golden Bachelor.
What?
This
Really?
this season.
That's random.
I think she got eliminated.
Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played the game, and I have no interest in ever playing the game. I've never watched anything online, like Markiplier videos or whatever for the streamers. Never watched any of that stuff. I hate jump scares, so I hate Five Nights at Freddy's in general. Movie, pretty good.
Huh.
Yeah. I like PETA.
Ooh.
PETA from the Hunger Games.
He's in the movie?
Yeah, he's like a main character.
Really?
Yeah, and what's his face too? Matthew Lillard. I like Matthew Lillard.
Oh, Shaggy.
Yeah, Shaggy.
If you guys like Jenny Nicholson, go check out Stuck on a Island with Josh Hutcherson.
Whoa, what?
She reads this fanfic called Stuck on a Island with Josh Hutcherson. It's like a reading of a fanfic.
She's so weird.
But
dude.
it's so funny hearing her react to it. Because I think it was about like how fanfic sites are terrible.
She's so weird.
Yeah.
I love Jenny Nicholson. She's awesome. Shout out to Abandoned. 100th
Oh, yeah?
episode.
Yeah.
Good episode.
It was good.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay. If you're going to watch it, this is a spoiler. If you're not sure if you're going to watch it,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you this right now. So just skip 30 seconds. Watch the Abandoned on Bright Sun Films because that body cam footage is hilarious.
Yeah.
Just seeing them with guns
Yeah.
on Disney property.
Dude, they were fully locked
drawn,
and loaded and drawn, looking for this guy who's just walking around an island. Like,
so, yeah.
that was good.
Stuck on an island with cops.
Yeah.
Go check it out. Shout out Bright Sun Films. Jake, still want to do your podcast, dude.
Mm.
He like invited me and then it went nowhere.
I'm excited for that new doc he's doing.
That's like been out. Oh, the new one.
Yeah, the mall.
Stolen Kingdom. We're still waiting for.
I'm still waiting for that.
John
of course.
saw it, but
But the mall, the Decline of the
Yeah,
American
yeah,
Mall. I want to see that.
did you ever watch Close for Storm?
No.
I think it's on streaming now.
Oh yeah.
I bought it.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Yeah, that one's the New Orleans Six Flags after Katrina.
Yeah, yeah.
Or something. Was it Katrina? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Then New Orleans.
No, I mean like that closed that park, not.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but that's a good one. So yeah, that's what we got for the news. So it's time for You're Right, in which members of the Tram fam write in with corrections and comments, just like you can, at trammin.com/askrain. Cue up that corrections music, please. It's been a minute.
Yeah, that's
5. I'm putting the kibosh on 5 Tram Tigers. Like,
that's a lot.
it's too much.
Yeah.
Too much. So the recently renamed Kevin P. Because I told him like this is Kevin Padilla.
Yeah.
My
He gets the honor of
Cut-
being called Kevin P.
cousin in-law or something, you
Yeah.
know, like one of those.
My number one Tiki Kingdom
Yeah.
helper.
I always say Kevin and people are like Kevin or like your brother, Kev. And I'm like, those are two different things.
Yeah.
Kevin P. Kev,
He's
my
got
brother.
I gave him my Spectrum login for all the Dodger games.
It's wild.
Yeah. I said, hey, have at it, dude. The least I can do for you helping me.
I hate Spectrum. Dude.
Oh, I just
I have a new box there though because I have 100 or what is it? A gigabit,
yeah.
35 megabits upload though. That might help with Trammin' just a little bit.
Yeah.
Anyways, Kevin P writes in. This was from the coffee episode. The best cold brew at the parks that doesn't taste like garbage water was the Banoffee Pie cold brew. Sip and Sonder had a really good iced coffee called Velvet Noir, and they took it away. R.I.P. Sip and Sonder. No. R.I.P. Bozo. Sip and Sonder.
Yeah.
They have a designation on sacred symbols now. It's R.I.P. in peace or R.I.P. Bozo. Another R.I.P. Bozo today, but we'll leave that going. Jenny T writes in. I'm a little behind because I didn't write in on time. Lost it already. But I'm someone who will keep buying my magic key. After this school year, I'm retiring to be a stay-at-home mom, so knowing that I can do Disney days more often makes the price worth it to me. But I do agree, the prices are wild. When I got my Flex Pass in 2019, it was 1/3 the cost of my current pass, and that's painful to think about. Yeah.
It's getting bad. Bad. But the whole world is getting bad.
Yeah.
Our wages haven't gone up because if they go up, everything else will keep going up. It's just bad.
Yeah. Maybe interest rates will drop. But they won't because things will get worse.
Supposedly, I hear rumblings.
They're trying to fire Powell, but they can't because it's legal. Yeah. And also, they just want to lower interest rates. But you know why they want to lower interest rates?
So people who are higher up can have a lower interest rate?
So when interest rates are low,
yeah,
they say money is free.
Yeah.
So then when interest rates are almost zero, which they almost were, right? Corporations can borrow lots of money. So they borrow a bunch of money from the bank for like 1.5% interest or something, right? Or even 3%, which is basically free. And then buy back stock or merge with other companies, creating worse monopolies.
Yeah.
Because money's free. Now, it would be great for small business to get loans and do things with that.
But those large businesses.
The large ones eat it all up and then screw us even more. Yeah. It's like, oh, you have like free money, so you're going to reinvest in your company. It's like, no, we're going to buy back stock so we can just kind of do whatever we want. Like, all right.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll give one of those CEOs $1 trillion paycheck. You heard about that, right?
Mm-mm.
Your boy.
Which boy?
The leader of your fleet.
He's getting $1 trillion paycheck?
They say if he takes the company to $4 trillion, he gets $1 trillion.
That's wild.
And he goes, if not, I'm gonna leave. And it's like, dude, you should let him leave.
Really, they should.
The problem is he keeps the stock high, but the company does poorly because the stocks don't make sense. It's all feels, not reals.
Yeah.
That's why if you out there are gonna buy stocks and can't afford a mutual fund, just buy some VOO. That's it. VOO. Put all your money in there. It's the S&P 500 Vanguard fund.
Yeah.
That's it. If you need the money in 5 years or less, fewer, high yield savings account, HYSA. Vanguard has that too. All right. Jenny continues. Sorry, Jenny. Yeah, it makes sense though. You got a kid, you want to take them to Disney. It's just easy. It's something to do. So I may have totally missed him mentioning it, or maybe they didn't do it this year, but Dark Harbor also normally has some speakeasy bars hidden inside their mazes. You have to buy the access tokens, but it's definitely a fun, unique experience. You get about halfway through the maze, you see a symbol that represents the hidden access, you enjoy a pre-mixed drink, and then when you're done, you hop right back into the maze, which is jarring but kind of fun.
That's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah.
I think we heard about this last year.
I talked about a speakeasy when I went to the Queen Mary.
That's what Dark Harbor is.
I know, but not during Dark Harbor. Just during, we went to the restaurant at the Queen Mary,
right.
And the captain or the guy who ran the restaurant was like, "Hey, go to the speakeasy."
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Also, Warner Brothers Studio had a haunt for exactly 2 years before COVID, and it never came back, which is such a bummer.
Really?
It was a perfect mix of really well done and absolutely janky crap, and I loved every second of it. It was like, how do we say it now? Temu, HHN, but with a couple of really impressive mazes.
Huh? I didn't know that.
Huh.
Have you been to the Warner Brothers Studio?
Yes.
Yeah, that's cool.
Exactly one time.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's hard to get into now. I bought my tickets the night before when I went.
Yeah, I think so did I.
Yeah.
People,
Now there's a Harry Potter thing, I think. So
I went
there's
to
a
the
bigger
Potter.
Harry Potter thing.
Not just the.
Oh no, it's the Gilmore Girls thing now.
It's not just like the area.
They're just doing more right now. And
Uh.
they're- like Kimmy said, she doesn't really want to go again,
Yeah.
but that tickets are selling out. I think it's the Gilmore Girls experience.
Mm.
Because back then it was like, oh, you can get out here, but that's the gazebo and that's it. Now it's like dressed up, I think.
People thought that when I took the picture of the perspective change thing, or this when Peter Jackson messed with his perspective, and they have that little demonstration. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely.
It's like where Gandalf and Frodo are sitting, but Frodo's closer.
Oh, right, that you got married.
And then I was getting married.
I
yeah.
asked you that too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't there when I went, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I went in like 2019, if not 2018.
I did like 2021.
All right. Savannah A writes in, hi guys, hope you had an awesome Halloween. Excited to hear about it. Reporting back, firstly, I don't know Serge with the same last name as me, but that's cool. Never met another person outside my family, of course, with the same last name. If his family is from Aleppo, Syria, then we're definitely cousins of some sort and just haven't met. Also, you might be cousins even if he's not from there, you know? Also, Rain, I must also confirm that it's true. We Armenians don't really believe in demonic possession or getting haunted by ghosts and that stuff. We're too busy being haunted by that one cousin who doesn't drive a G-Wagon. I don't know what that means. Doesn't drive a G-Wagon?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe who does drive a G-Wagon?
One cousin who doesn't drive a G-Wagon. Haunted by... I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Yeah.
For the record, I don't like the G-Wagon.
Me either.
Yeah.
Me either.
And she continues, after my extensive research, 2 questions typed into Google. Turns out our church believes in demons but not ghosts. LOL. Happy Halloween. I don't know.
I got a whole thing to talk about demons and possession about my trip.
Okay.
So.
All right. Demon warning. That's all we got. All right. Thank you, everyone, for writing in. It was a lot of fun. This here's our Big Thunder topic of the week. Kirk and Rain, get away from it all. So, you just got back from a trip.
Yes, I did.
Trip, would you say? Not vacation?
I'd say a half and half.
Half and half?
Yeah.
You went to
Oaxaca, Mexico.
Oaxaca.
Yeah.
And I am about to go on a retreat.
Sure.
Into the woods.
Your yearly.
It's not a vacation, but it's not a trip. It's a escape.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think this was going to be called Escape.
Escape Me. Good song.
Was that by?
Tiesto.
Right.
Yeah.
This was going to be like getting away from Disney,
Sure.
escaping from Disney, all that kind of stuff. And I'm like, no, get away from it all. So I'm about to go. You just went, and I figured, let's talk about not being at Disneyland, not being at home, not being in your regular routine, and why we choose to get away, and the people who don't get away.
Yeah.
Why you should, and why it does not always require a ton of money. It can be a short local trip, but the point is getting away.
Yeah.
And I know it's not always possible, but it's something to think about. And like, it's funny because like when I was in therapy and I had like anxiety that came from boredom and nothing to do or no change, like it was always just take a little trip. Just like go to San Diego for 2 nights.
Yeah.
Like little dumb things like that.
It does a lot for you.
And for us going to San Diego, you drive and you stay literally anywhere. It's like, sleep away from home.
Yeah.
So that's what we want to talk about. And for you, it's like a recap. And for me, it's like
what to expect.
It's like, what do I want out of it this year? You know, because I don't really know what I want.
Every year is a little different for you, right?
Yeah. One year was the SNL joke of Adam Sandler as like that Italian travel agent. It was like, don't take a trip to cure your depression, because if you're depressed here, you're just going to be depressed somewhere else. Which it might not always be true, but that did happen to me. So, anyways, let's start with, why do we get away? You travel a lot.
I do.
I'm getting more into it.
Yeah.
I do the yearly thing guaranteed.
Some people say I travel too much.
That's what you want to do, though.
Yeah.
Like, I
don't have any kids.
You don't have any kids. You don't buy fancy clothes, right? You don't buy fancy cars. You buy dumb gaming purchases,
which I've stopped.
You stopped, and that's like what, $300 a couple times a year.
Yeah.
Like, you don't buy $1,000 things.
Yeah. No.
So
other than home insurance.
Okay.
It was $1,000 for me this past year.
That's it.
Yeah.
Mine is $800 and it's a condo.
Yeah, AAA. But you have to have your car insurance with them.
I don't.
Yeah. I moved Randy's car to it so I can get the home.
Oh, you know what though? I have my home insurance with Allstate, and Kimmy has her car insurance with Allstate.
There you go.
I
Combo.
I gotta hit her up.
Combo breaker.
She said something. I'm like, put her on my policy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing to do tomorrow. But anyways.
Yeah. Why do we travel?
Yeah. Why do we get away? What are we getting away from? So, Rain, take a little glance at everything I'm going to talk about, or we're going to talk about, so you don't get ahead of yourself. Look at all these questions.
Yeah.
We have a structure. So you will have a chance to talk about everything. But what are you escaping? What are you getting away from?
Work.
Just work.
Just work. I don't need to get away from anything else. Yeah. I feel like everything else, I got pretty in control of my life. My living area, my bills are all taken care of. Like, I'm pretty organized with all this stuff. Honestly, thanks to DOS Budget. Like, that stuff really changed my life.
That's why you travel so much.
Yeah, because I can. Work is a lot. And work is, I think, less so than the previous year, like last year, but this past year, it's been more than normal. Of like this is like a little, behind, what is it, behind baseball or whatever.
I know it, and now you've completely
inside baseball.
Yeah, threw me off.
So we have like 6 sales guys. I am vice president of the company. I manage things like payroll. I manage things like talking to the IRS and thinking, like, just overall things. Everyone comes to me for problems. If anybody wants to go on vacation, they come talk to me. Things like that. But I'm also the number 2 sales guy now in the company. So it's like, because of that, it just becomes a lot. Yeah. But yeah, it's mainly work. Mainly work.
Yeah, because we can't really escape from work. If someone comes in your office and you're eating lunch, they go, "Oh, you're busy," and it's like, "Yeah, but now you need to tell me why you came here."
Yeah, when people say like, "Oh no, I'll come back,"
like, no, because I'm just gonna think about it while I'm eating right now.
Yeah,
so
just tell me now.
Yeah,
that's why I go to lunch.
Right.
Yeah. I escape.
You escape.
I do.
That's your little getaway.
Yeah.
Yeah. I always feel like I can't, because it's like, our jobs are very different. You have probably 6 or 7 times as many employees. So you have more people who need you. Whereas for me, if I leave for a little bit, people are like, "Oh, I know what to do for the next." Like, they know, like, anything pressing, they would call me, but really it's like, I don't need to resolve this in the next 35 minutes.
Yeah.
But I still don't, because it's just like weird.
Like today, one guy comes up to me, "Hey, I started paying into the IRA. Can you give me my paycheck, my pay stub when I first went into the IRA and my last one?" And I'm like, all right, well, here's half an hour of my day trying to find which pay stub. You know what I mean? Like, stupid little things like that.
Okay. If someone asked me that, I would show them how to do it.
That doesn't work for me.
No. Like, I would just be like, you got to ask them because they don't need it. So when someone goes, "I need this for Medicare, I need this because I'm renting a new place."
Yeah.
They know they can access it. A lot of them have the app and everything, can download the PDF. They go, "Okay, I'll print it for you," because that's like going to change their life.
Well,
But-
this is for his retirement.
Yeah, but what does he need the paycheck for?
He said that he called retirement, and they said that he doesn't have any money in it. In his IRA. You know
I
what
think,
I mean?
I think he's BSing you.
Maybe.
I would just give him the phone number of like my guy,
Yeah.
you know? So wait, you guys have an IRA?
With no match.
IRA though. I didn't even know that you could.
I don't. It was set up before I started doing payroll.
Yeah. So, yeah, things like that. Like when people are like, oh, how much do I have in the what? I'm like, okay. And how do I do? I'm like, this is this person. They've told me this, and it's true. If you call them, they will pick up the phone and they will get the answer for you, because that's why we pay them every year.
Yeah.
We pay them like extensive fees. This is the president of the company at this. I mean, you know, they're all little branches.
Yeah.
He'll call you back. He's told us, like, if someone really wanted, I'll take them to lunch and explain everything to them.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah, but
My people are just not self-sufficient. Dude.
no,
I've learned, like, as an example, one of my best installers, one of my best employees. I've had him and his brothers for forever. My uncle's known him since he was 15. He goes to do an installation with SOS in Denver, Colorado. Okay. Monday morning, 3 a.m. I got a text. Hey, the Uber never came for me to take me to my flight. What do I do? And I texted back, get another Uber. I don't know how to do that. You know what I mean?
I'm raising my hand for everyone. I taught a 73-year-old man how to use Uber. And the only problem he ever had, he called the first one. He couldn't call the second one. I was at festival holidays.
Yeah.
And he calls me. He says, hey, I'm having trouble. It's asking me a question. And it was about like rating him or something.
Yeah.
It was like the end screen from the last ride. I'm like, oh, okay. Click this, click that. And then, okay, I see it now. I'll book another one.
Yeah.
70-something-year-old man. He activated his new corporate card through a QR code. Or he didn't. And we'll see, right? But
Is this you're the old man that's at your work?
they're all old, man.
Like the one that is like English
he's-
ESL? He's ESL essentially?
No. He's...
That's my problem
Yeah.
too. Is we got a lot of like
but they all have the Espanol button.
they know.
They don't have the Russian button for them.
Yeah, I know. It's
I know.
It's a lot of hand holding. Like, and me and Sos were just talking about. I talked to him right before I got here, and it's like this guy installs circles around me. He can do one of these installations like the back of his hand. I can't. So I'll do the heavy lifting on the tech. You know what I mean? So it's like if he's like, I don't know how to do that. Okay, I'll do it for you. But when it comes to the installation, you got to do that.
Got it.
Yeah. So it's like it's a give and take.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
It's... Yeah. And the thing is, once you've kind of set up that thing, like that
Mm-hmm.
agreement with them, you can't change it on them later. Like,
I tried, dude. I
Yeah.
tried.
yeah.
Getting back to the topic.
Yeah, but see, this is like...
This is it.
It's you're always thinking about this kind of stuff. You're always like, oh, this guy's in another country right now,
Mhm.
or another state, another time zone, and he knows that he can dial my number twice and it rings. I don't know why I taught him that
Yeah.
through Do Not Disturb. And you're on call. And 99% of the time, I'm not getting a phone call. But you're always like, your hands at the hip, ready to shoot, you know? Like, so...
This is kind of why I wanted to mention this. On this past trip, I left during one of my busiest times I've ever had at the company.
And what happened?
I can't change the trip. We have almost 10 people going on this trip. So I'm not going to delay it. You can't delay Dia de los Muertos.
Right?
You know, so it's like I have to go. Okay?
But let me guess. Everything was fine.
No.
No. Oh, never mind.
No. I was working the whole time.
Oh.
Yeah. For the exception of after hours and the weekend.
Okay.
I'd be on calls constantly. I would be trying to fix problems. I'd be on my computer doing things that I need to do. You know, like one morning I said, hey, or one day I told the whole group, I need to take this day off. I can't do anything. It's payroll day. I got to do all my payroll. I got to do calculate commission. Like there was just like a laundry list of things that I had to do. because it's just my responsibility. Now, the flip side to that is when it's a forced time off. And the way that I say it's forced is due to time zone. One of the reasons why I loved going to Japan so much. I would go to sleep. People would start their day at work. I would wake up. People would finish their day at work.
And if you needed to do some sort of emergency thing, it's like when you're waking up or going to sleep. So it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like,
to me, that's the escape.
yeah. So for me, honeymoon was like 0 contact. You're not contacting me.
Yeah.
Like, and I uninstalled the apps that my employees don't have my phone number.
That too for me.
They have a number that rings my cell, but I can turn that off. So a couple of them have it, but they won't use it.
Yeah.
And then the thing is, things go through my dad, and he'll know. Like, he can do most of the things, and anything that would like be absolutely necessary, I'd set up beforehand. So like a payroll thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hawaii, we got back on Sunday, and then I took Monday off. But I can, and we get paid Wednesday, and I can run payroll Tuesday because of QuickBooks these days.
Yeah.
You can run it the day before. So I was like, I'll run a payroll. I think I ran payroll the morning of my wedding. Like, I woke up,
Yeah.
I saw who was in, whoever, if anyone left early that day, they got lucky
Yeah.
because
It is. What it
I
is.
paid them for the end of the, whatever. I'm about to go week vacate. Boss is taking a week off and got married. I'll pay you for the rest of the day, right? Whoever was clocked in got paid. This is like showing up for a pop quiz that's worth 100%. You know,
Yeah.
like just show up. So, anyways, do stuff like that. Japan though, I'll
Very-
take my laptop.
Yeah.
And I'll probably, my emails will still say away, right? Like, and I have it set up with like, you need an order, this person. Technical support, this person.
Yeah.
Sales, this person. Everything else, send it to this, and they'll figure it out. And then like call this number, that kind of thing. But like, my dad will be able to be like, I need this, this, and this. And then when I wake up for the day or go to, I don't know how the time, I'll figure out the time difference when I'm there.
I'm telling you, you go to
Yeah.
sleep. That's when the workday starts.
Yeah. So I guess when I wake up,
The workday's over.
and we end at 3:30. But like,
But
I can wake up, address things because everything's closed in the morning in Japan
Yeah.
anyway. I can wake up, figure some things out, right? Reply to really urgent stuff or call my dad if he has questions and then go on with my life.
but it's on your time.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful part about
But
it.
we've also kind of just set up a system where we're in a different business where some companies will say things are do or die, but they could usually wait another day.
Yeah.
Yours is like, there's a concert.
Yeah.
That's it.
Almost every project I have is Jordan.
Yeah.
So like on last Wednesday,
You don't have flexible deadlines.
no, I had to check this out. Okay. This is a more inside baseball here. My customer doesn't even know this. A couple months ago, and I got this big Netflix deal. Okay. I'm putting 4 giraffes all throughout LA. By the time this goes live, 1's already up, 3 more are going to be up by next week. This first one was at the Egyptian Theater in Hollywood. And they were like, okay, we want to do the installation on October 28th. I already knew I was going to Oaxaca on October 28th. And I said, hey, to me, makes more sense to do it the day before to iron out any kinks that we have. He's like, that's a great idea. In reality, in my head, I'm only doing that because I know I'm going to be here. On the 28th, I'm gone. Right?
Mm.
So little things like that I have to take into account. Wednesday, there was a inspection by the city for the inflatable. I'm on the phone with my client being like, hey, what's going on? Blah, blah, blah. He's getting chewed out on the phone. It was a whole thing. Thank God for the Dodgers, dude. That's how he was able to get it to pass because the inspector was a big Dodger fan.
And it was like, all right, whatever.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it's never the way that my clients see it is we are giving you money. And because of that, you need to be on call all the time.
Yeah. See, like for us, there will be like deadlines.
Yeah.
There's like one deadline we do actually have this year, but usually it's
That's
like,
crazy that it's this year.
What?
Like the way that you say it, like we have one deadline this year where it's like I have a deadline for every
Well, no,
project.
because we do have deadlines where they're mad. They give us a deposit,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. Like they need it. But only one of them is like, this sale is contingent on you delivering it before this
Yeah.
date, because otherwise, I mean, I still think they would take it because they are going to need it, but
Yeah.
I don't know, right? So we have stuff like we're going to shut down production unless we get this material in, and because we're dealing with someone else, it's like 4 people will call me like, why don't you have this material? Should we, like, what can you do to prevent this in the future? Whatever. I'm like, this has never happened before. We ordered extra 4 months ago, and it usually takes 2 weeks, and it's just been 4 months, and this plant that we order from is shut down and no one else makes it. It's like,
Yeah.
and it's like, I'm sorry, I've looked for alternatives because this has kind of happened. Like, oh, it took too long to ship or whatever, and no one can make this because it's this magical soap that works with stainless steel.
I get that with material.
Yeah.
Same thing.
And it's just like, what can you do? I'm like, I've ordered enough. Like, you're waiting for 100 gallons and this other guy's waiting for 55 gallons, and that's it. And I have enough to make 800 gallons. So,
Yeah.
like, I'm ready. This other thing that you asked for, I can stack it. So now I just stack 2 instead of keeping 1. Like things like that. But yeah, we deal with other issues with the customers.
Yeah.
It's mistakes and whatever. But that's maybe the biggest thing we get away from. All right. For me, it's a little different too, though, just because maybe the way my brain works, the way I interact with the world, that's not in a special way, just like who I am. Like, I feel like life moves like too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Not quite like Ferris Bueller. Like, if you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it. It's like, I want to stop and look around at other things while life is going on.
Yeah.
Because, like, there's so much going on at all times. It feels like, especially like getting older, there's always a party, there's always a wedding, there's always a problem. There's
Always a birthday.
dude,
Always a birthday.
they need to stop at 18.
Yeah.
18, 21, and then the 10s.
Yeah.
The 10s until 75. You can have 75. Too old.
I think you're right. I like this though, because it's like when you have when you get away, vacation, whatever, that set time, you're blocked out.
Someone invited me to a wedding. I hadn't booked my Mammoth trip yet.
Yeah.
They weren't a close friend. I'm like, no, that's my Mammoth weekend.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, like,
yeah.
Autumn planned his wedding like a month. So I was like, he's like, oh, it might be this or that. I'm like, okay, good you told me because I didn't book this.
Yeah.
Let me know which weekend it is.
But like you're saying, it's also dependent on who it is.
That's too. Autumn's my first cousin. He's like my brother.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. You're not
But
gonna
it's just like, oh, hey, friend, I'm getting married. It's like, I'm going Mammoth.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but there's also like always something you need to respond to, or like, hey, want to hang? And like, you should hang out with friends more,
Yeah.
right? But hanging out with friends, like planning it, is not easy anymore because there's always like some other stupid dentist appointment.
Not at our age anymore. It's
Yeah.
hard.
And then there's, like other people's stuff, family stuff. There's like always some stupid piece of mail, something they hung up on your door, like they're going to redo your street. You can't park your car. Like, there's always something. And then there's the chores and the endless cleaning, deciding what's for dinner every night, and podcast to record.
Yeah.
And it's just like, sometimes I'm just like, I don't want to do all this. And I'm very like, you shouldn't do things you don't want to do. And even like, you should do things for other people, but also like, but when do you do things for yourself?
Yeah.
There are things where you have to say like, it's not as important as you think it is. And there was like it wasn't really a study, but like one of those things of people don't actually get offended when you RSVP no. If you do it constantly and never see this person, maybe.
Sure.
But it's just like, oh, hey, man, I'm like having a get together. Just get together.
Mm-hmm.
Friday. Can you come? You should be like, oh, no, sorry, I can't make it. And they'll be like, oh, okay. That's usually what happens. But you're like, I don't want to say the no. I don't want to disappoint them. I know someone.
I think it's dependent on who it is.
If they're that annoying, though, like, I don't talk to people like that anymore.
We have family that are like that.
Our family's smaller, I guess, but there's
Yeah.
also just like, okay, I'm not giving you family advice because everyone's family's different and you have like more people than yourself to worry about.
Yeah.
I think a big advantage to like something cool my family does that doesn't look cool from the outside. We just say everything out in the open amongst ourselves. So you don't have to like be on any eggshells or whatever. Like sometimes we just call each other dumb. But then because we're used to doing that, you're just like, you're being dumb right now. And then you get offended for a second. And then it just kind of passes in the next 5 minutes because, oh, we're just honest with each other in that way. And then we're moving on.
I actually, now that you mentioned that,
You probably have family members that are cool like that.
no, I can tell how you and Kev talk to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes it's a little too much because we see each other really often. But usually we separate for 5 minutes. Even sometimes we'll be like, hey, I'm sorry I came on. He's like, it's fine. Like, I'm over it. Because you just say it. And you're taken aback for a second, but it makes you like kind of think about things for a minute. And it's blunt and it comes off as rude to people looking around, and you can't treat others that way. But it's really good to be honest with your family because they're your family. You should be honest with them. Like that's just it.
Are you you're talking about immediate, or are you talking about like
Immediate and even like maybe cousins and stuff? But like you have to reduce it as the circle grows.
Right.
Like I'm not like, we'll say rude stuff like parents back and forth, but not that much. Like we don't fight with our parents.
Yeah.
People do that. But like we'll say something blunt, but I wouldn't do that to like my aunt. And it's not like, oh, I respect you more than my parents. It's that
It's different.
You're my aunt, and it's like that. You can't talk to my brother like that.
Yeah.
I can't talk to an aunt like that.
Yeah.
But my mom knows me, and then it's like I know, like, I'm sorry, Mom, I wasn't being nice to you. But it's also like, it's okay because I know what you meant, and you're not telling others bad things about me. Like, I don't know how we're getting into this.
No, like immediate family were good. It's once you started getting extended.
Actually, yeah, I've seen the way you talk to your sister, even your mom sometimes.
Yeah.
And they're just like, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is it. Like, yeah, okay, yeah, you're right. But yeah, I guess
it's we're having a birthday party next week. If we don't go, we're gonna look real bad to that person.
Yeah, we don't do too many birthday parties.
Yeah.
I think birthday parties get out of hand sometimes.
They do. They really do.
Like,
and especially us, we're Mexican, dude. They're
okay. I feel bad saying this. Like you're. I'm sure someone's holding their breath right now. I'm not talking about anything specific. Like I feel bad saying like seeing people less, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's also, there's that like if you want a village, you have to hang out with the village.
Yeah.
But we don't have a village anymore because everything's so far. Like, my cousin's wedding was cool because like everyone was there.
Yeah.
And it was village-like. And we did like a villager ceremony in the morning. Did you see that? Did Kimmy post a video?
What was it?
With the sword?
No, I didn't see that.
He had to break into his own house for his bride. It's a whole thing.
And he has to like steal her and stuff?
No. It was like a dowry thing.
Oh, okay.
With her family, but they like lived together. So he broke into his own house.
Oh,
there was a sword that he had to put money on. Our family doesn't do that, but her family does. But it was fun.
Yeah.
Point I'm making is though, like when I was explaining to Kimmy, I'm like, see, my mom once went to a wedding that an entire village went to. But that's because the entire village was smaller than the condo complex that my cousin lived in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
So yeah, of course the whole village is going. It's like, oh, that guy's getting married. But
one of the villages we went to in Oaxaca, they literally steal, like a man steals a woman from a house, like literally, and that's like part of their tradition.
But everyone's in on it.
No,
like
without warning them, without warning to asking the parents or whatever, they just go and steal the girl.
Does the girl know?
I don't know.
Because they're getting married.
Yeah, like he steals her but it's also kind of really creepy because they're like 40 plus, the guys, and the girl's like 15.
Nope, this is not a tradition. This is not what I'm talking about.
Okay, all right.
This probably was rooted in that, but it's, oh, you're marrying our daughter, and I think they usually give the money back. It's just like it's a funny symbolic, like you give the money to the dad or the brother, and then you come in, and then there's a band, and you're all dancing and eating, and then they're both like, oh my god, the bride and groom are here.
Was she Armenian also?
Yeah. That's too many details about this, maybe. So the thing is, like, We don't live in the villages anymore.
No.
It's like, Rain, come to the birthday party. It's in Fontana. It's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Like, and then people try to reduce it to like, oh, you can't. Wait, you're wasting 2 hours on your cousin? It's like, no, but like, we're not. I'm gonna be in the car for like no reason, you know?
Yeah.
If anything, we should hang out with our neighbors more or live closer to our family, you know? Like,
I mean, this is like a perfect segue to this. I like living in Anaheim because I'm away from everyone.
so you like being away.
Yeah. I like having that degree of separation.
See, for me, it was like when we all lived up on the hill,
Mm-hmm.
when there was a birthday party or come over for dinner or whatever, it wasn't a big commitment because I would drive 1 minute, hang out for a whole 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Let's say you hang out for 4 hours and then I drive another minute. I still have 12 more hours of my day to do whatever I want.
Right.
As opposed to a whole ordeal.
Yeah.
A whole tashkala, as we say, right? Like, so I think you live even more away, but you never even had, we're lucky. Like, we lived literally on one hill where it was like me, and then higher up was my cousins, and then higher up was our shared grandparents, and then at the bottom of the hill was another grandparent, and even my grandma was down there. So we were all, and then all the other Armenians we knew somehow lived on the same hill.
Yeah.
So we were in a like
Village.
ad hoc village
Yeah.
of like, yeah, you get in the car, but for like 2 minutes.
I mean, that was me growing up with me, my grandma, and my aunt's house. We're all within a couple minutes of each other, all off of Workman Mill.
But like, let's say you go to these birthday parties anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't you wish they all lived closer? Because then they probably wouldn't be as offended if you didn't show up because they see you all the time.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, most of the even parties I'm talking about are Orange County parties. Now I'm thinking about it.
Huh.
Oh, not most of them. A lot of them are. Because that's Brandy's side of the family. Like her mom's side is all Orange County.
Oh.
So we're all closer.
So they're not the Long Beach.
That's the dad's side.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the point is there's always something you have to do. And it's not even like everything feels like a have to. It's like, oh, don't feel obligated. It's like, but you are. You are.
For sure.
You know, so like I'm sorry to people who invite me to many things and some of them I say no to. And it has nothing to do with that person. It's just like, I think the other thing is you and I like physically go to work and then feel physically tired from non-physical work.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, come do this thing. It's like, oh, you stay home on Saturday? It's like, yeah. If anything,
Yeah.
if anything, the reason I like hang out with people after work, I get even more tired. But I'm like, but I'm already tired.
Yeah.
So I may as well, like, I've burned the day. So let's just keep it burning for a little longer. And then I go to sleep and the weekend is mine.
Yeah.
Shout out Reyes, because we were trying to hang out. And he's like, hey, honestly, prefer weekdays because I'm home on Saturday. I'm like, I get you. Like, oh, you want to go to a baseball game on a Wednesday? Like, yeah. I do. So yeah, life is a lot.
Life,
so
yeah, it really is.
So when you are on vacation, you pause life for the most part, especially with a time change or very specific. Like on your honeymoon, no one bothered you, right? Yeah. So you are willfully and with permission, so to speak, ignoring responsibilities. You're not cleaning your room, right? You're not doing the dishes. There are no dishes, right? You're not cooking. You're not buying groceries. You're not sweeping. You're not doing the laundry, right? You're not filling the car with gas most of the time.
Yeah.
There's none of that. And so putting life on hold when you leave is kind of nice. And it allows you to slow down and your brain kind of goes into a different mode.
It does.
You're just like, I'm somewhere else. But like, yeah, you slow down when you're away. And it's like dinner is different.
Breakfast is different.
Breakfast is different.
Yeah.
You don't have to go anywhere.
Yeah.
You just sit at dinner as long as you want.
Yeah.
You're not begging them for the check. You're not waiting like, oh, we got to order. You know, it's like, yeah, come back. Oh, enjoy your drinks. No rush. Here's a plate of fries. You know, like,
life goes slower.
Yeah.
And in a sense.
Well, and it kind of does though, because you don't have responsibilities, the days are longer.
Yeah.
And for the right vacation, by the end of it, you kind of do want to go home.
Yeah.
Right? Where you're like, maybe I could have done another day, but I kind of miss being home. So it kind of like works out.
Do you remember? It's weird that I think about this pretty often. The tennis coach we had, named Ricardo, it was the guy who didn't speak any English. He only spoke Spanish.
Little guy?
No. He had a mustache. Thick mustache. It was Coach Ted. Ricardo, who was working at the tennis club.
Okay, yeah. So he
Okay.
wasn't like, he was kind of our coach.
Kind of. He was like a side coach, kind of.
Yeah.
But me and Carlos always had to translate
Uh-huh.
because he didn't speak any English. But he was a good coach somehow to everyone who was, And I remember him saying this one thing. And he said, when I'm here at work, I am working as hard as I possibly can. But when I'm off, I am off as hard as I can. And I was like, that is it's the work hard, play harder thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and I try to live by that. Where it's like, when I'm off, I'm off. But it's hard when you have people relying on you and you're more in the business. You know?
Dude, that's I think I've said it here. That's the advice I try to give people when I hire them.
Yeah.
Go, I need you here. I need you here on time.
Yeah.
And I need you here till the end. And I need you working during that time. Because we're in production, right? Like there is no like, I did my work faster
Mhm.
and then played solitaire. It's like no one finishes their work ahead of time.
Yeah.
You just can't. And if you do, there's like 13 other things for you to do, right?
Right.
So, but I tell them, but also when the bell rings and you clock it, don't think about this place.
Yeah.
Don't think about, I said, because I do. Don't leave here. That way I ask you for 8 hours, you give me those 8 hours and I will never ask you for more. And if I do, you probably want the overtime and I don't ask for overtime ever, but it's like, and you get paid. It's not like I'm going to call you at home. If I ever do, like I feel bad, or I feel bad when someone's out sick and I text them about like, what was that thing you needed?
So do I.
But usually they're like, oh, whatever. Like, yeah, I'm going to like that you asked me this tomorrow. You know?
I think me and my cousin Jason
Mm.
are the only ones that think that way.
Mm.
Nobody else cares at all.
What do you mean? Like,
I am constantly getting calls and texts when
Oh.
I'm not at work. Constantly. Like yesterday, I got home I woke up. I'm doing everything on our time here. I woke up at 1:30 in the morning. Got on a flight at 5:30 a.m. Got home at 10. Drove from TJ home. Got home around 1. From 1
PM.
p.m.
Uh-huh.
From 1 o'clock to 5 o'clock, I was on the phone nonstop working.
Yeah, I guess I'm just lucky I'm not a phone call based business.
There's mainly one person that calls me.
Right.
Yeah. And you hear it all the time when I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah. It doesn't matter when. It doesn't matter. And Brandy gets upset. But it's like, she gets it. Like, it's taken like 5 years, but she's like, it is what
No,
it is.
I like with those types of phone calls, it happens rarely, but sometimes it does.
Mhm.
And then the ideas start coming.
Yeah.
And now I've started to say like, I'm going to put a pin in your idea and write it down because we're going to talk about 6 ideas and then do none of them now.
Yeah.
You know, because you won't do any of them. Like when meetings get out of hand, I'd stop them. So I'm like, now we're starting to dream. And then,
That's every meeting for us.
yeah, because we start to dream and it's like, no, we're here because this machine is late.
Yeah.
You know, like we need to finish the machine. We'll talk about dreams later. But I have more pull
Yeah.
in that way. Just in a, like, with the person I'm pulling's personality, not
Yeah.
literal power. So I get it. But shoot, where were we just? Oh, slowing down, ignoring responsibilities, calls.
You know
But-
who's helped me a lot? Sos. A lot.
This is why, like, I want my brother. I mean, he's working for us again.
Yeah.
He's someone I could trust.
Yeah.
Someone I could rely on while I'm gone.
Yeah.
Someone I could teach things that I do too many of. and that he would be better at probably.
Yeah.
And even like my dad has said like, oh, you know how to do all these things. You clearly don't have the time.
Yeah.
So you just teach someone else to do it. And it's like, even if it was your baby, it's like, you give them up, you know?
That's hard too. No, I
Yeah.
know.
But delegation is important. But
Like this project that we have in Colorado. I think I showed you. There were like a bunch of cubes. Let's see here. Anyway, Sosa. What the heck? Message from Manny. Sorry. Anyways, there's these big cubes that were. It was my project. Here you go. Oh my god. And
this is an iPad.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I knew.
Can you show Paula the cubes?
Sure. Here you go, Paula.
Tilt like nothing's gonna save it.
No,
it's okay.
Anyways, I knew I was gonna be in Oaxaca on crunch time for this. Me and Sos were going halves on it, on the project. Like we'll both. When I'm gone, he'll just take it. And I told him like, "Hey, this is yours. I can't do it." And I'm glad I did, because there were so many problems I couldn't solve while I was away. And now he's in Denver for a week, doing the installation and monitoring the inflatable. Yeah. So, but I don't think there's anybody else in the company I could trust with that. Definitely none of the sales guys. Definitely.
Okay, you're just airing the dirty laundry here. You cool with that?
That's fine, dude. Like,
right.
No, the sales guys, no.
Oh.
None of them would ever travel for work. That's only me. Now, so. Yeah. No, it's trusting people's. That's one of the like big things I think we have to do.
Yeah, and it's when you're able to do that and you leave, it's like even like sitting around feels different, right? Like you can sit down and just think about your life.
Yeah.
You can think about your life without thinking about work.
What was interesting is this past trip, Brandy got sick. Okay, she got a pretty severe cold. And it was like mixed with other stuff too, including a hangover.
Dude, Mike, I had a cold. I started before Oogie Boogie.
Yeah.
Got better by the time I recorded with John and Freddie. And then the next morning I woke up with a fever and my nose was just terrible for like 3 days.
It was to the point where Brandy's like, I can't move today. And
that bad?
She slept literally, I'm not even joking, all day on this past Saturday. Like from the time we got up in the morning, she had a little pan, a little tea, went back to sleep for the rest of the day. The day of the World Series. And I took the day. It's not a work day, so nobody was bugging me. Sat there by myself playing Pokemon.
Which one?
Za.
Ugh.
Yeah. I just played Pokemon all day. And I was so... Brandy's like, I'm so sorry that you had to stay in all day. I'm like, say, that is fine. I am so fine with that. Like, I need time to recharge. And this was giving me the time to recharge.
Dude, I still think about like Saturdays when I sit on that other corner of the couch, play a game, but then half the time like I just look out the window.
Yeah.
Like Frodo.
Yeah.
Just look at the trees. Yeah, like when you it's hard to describe, but like it's giving your brain a rest.
Because otherwise we're just constantly thinking about it.
Well, dude, like I have a special focus mode.
Do you like a work one?
No.
Okay.
I have one called Peace.
What does that mean?
The only 2 notifications are allowed. Anything from Kimmy and the hiking app. I think I let Pokemon through because it's twice a day.
Yeah.
Open the packs, but that doesn't count as a notification, right?
Yeah.
Like Pokemon's never like, oh, you want to check out this thing to buy? Like, I actually respect that in the app. They don't even tell you when your free one is ready.
Yeah.
It's just the paid one. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine.
What's crazy is I see Brandy's phone and I see notifications coming in constantly. And I'm like, I could never. That gives me so much anxiety, dude. Just getting buzzes.
Dude, it's like twice a month we go to Wendy's.
Yeah.
And I have the app for that. Oh, allow notifications? No. The food's not going to be ready in the app.
Yeah.
I place my order, I swipe the app away, and then I go and I'm like, I'm here for Kirk B.
Yeah.
I don't need notifications from Wendy's.
Yeah.
I don't. Oh, there might be a deal. I don't care.
Yeah.
I don't even have the Uber Eats app. I just use the website because they're so evil in the app. Because I do use it once a month for my free credits.
Yeah.
Same with Grubhub. Like, you don't even need notifications for most things.
You don't.
All my personal emails, I just have the badge on. No pop up because they're never
that important.
Yeah,
I have my burner email and I have my important emails.
I just no notifications.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an important thing. But when I'm gone, it's gonna be the peace mode, and the symbol is the leaf. It's a nice little green leaf.
Yeah.
I even had it set to the watch face be like simple and a different background, but I'm also just gonna like mute group chats.
Yeah.
I usually do now.
Me too.
I don't mute. You have too many of them. I don't mute the guys' chat because we don't really pop off that much anymore. We pop off for like 10 minutes.
I can't mute it.
Oh right.
It still doesn't let me.
We've slowed down in there though.
We have. Yeah. I don't know I still don't know what it is. I don't know why it doesn't let me mute.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't actually know. I've muted it once.
Yeah.
Like when I'm doing something and then unmute it.
But I can mute any other group chat.
John needs an iPhone.
That's what it is. That's what it is.
We should put a GoFundMe, Trammin'. Buy John an iPhone.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. From Colorware with the red glass. So yeah, like mail, work, even like, dude, I've had to tell people recently, my texts, I treat that like an email inbox now.
Oh no, that's fair. Me too.
Like
Me
3
too.
days.
Yeah.
3-day turnaround on texts.
How many texts I have?
Oh no, I mark them as read.
Oh, I see. I see.
So, like what I mean is every now and then I go, who have I not replied to?
Yeah.
And then I start scrolling through. I'm like, hey, sorry.
Yeah.
Anyways, and I saw like a Subway. What is it called? Subway takes? Metro takes?
What's that?
The guy with the curly hair with the Metro card microphone.
Oh yeah.
Subway takes?
So I don't know. I did with the card.
Yeah. And someone was saying, there's no such thing as a bad texter. You just don't want to reply. I'm like, no, it's not bad texter. Like, oh, I'm so bad at it. It's that like, I don't treat it that way anymore.
You know what it is, dude? It's your brother in both of our heads.
Oh,
it's your brother.
I don't know if Kev's listening, but I told him about this episode. He said, because I apologized to him for not replying.
Yeah.
And he said, it's a text. It's like the least important thing in the world.
Yeah.
Because when he needs something, he calls me.
Yeah.
And I pick up because why would Kev be calling me?
Something important.
Something I do appreciate, though, I just have a group chat with him and Autumn. It's just 3 people. It's not really a group chat. If I ever mute it, I mute it for an hour because they're having a conversation, right? I like that mute for an hour is great.
Oh, that's an option?
It's a new option.
Oh, okay.
It might only be from lock screen. It might mute all of messages. I don't know.
Yeah.
Point is, you can mute it for like an hour or end of day. Sometimes they're gonna like go on a hike or something, but they put it in there. It's like, oh, we don't want to exclude you. What if you
want to go?
What if you're like, oh, I'm free, and I also know what they're up to in a nice way. You know, it's like, but
kind of relating this though to Disneyland a little bit. For a while, I had a focus mode for Disneyland.
I tried it. It's deactivating it never worked. I got to do it manually.
Oh, you would use geofencing?
Yeah.
Oh, no. I would just swipe down and push Disneyland mode, which I would just have Disneyland and text. Everything else muted, including calls and all that stuff. But it never... I'm always waiting. I'm always having to respond to something or I don't know.
Yeah. It would be cool. Like you put Disneyland in the calendar and then it's like check calendar if...
Yeah.
But, anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. I think you could tell the calendar event to put you in focus mode.
Can you really? Through a shortcut?
I think through the calendar. Let's check.
I only got D&D on now.
Let's see. Disneyland. Edit.
Dude, I get so upset at my cousin.
Never mind.
My cousin is always on D&D that I work with. And my uncle will call him and it doesn't go through. And he calls him again and it goes through. And I'll be like, Angel, take your phone off of D&D. I know what you're doing. That's not on D&D. Okay, kid. You think I don't know? Like,
Why does it matter though?
we're trying to get a hold of him.
Call twice.
Why? He's on the clock.
Oh,
Yeah. Like, if we need to call you, we got to call you twice now because, I'm like, you scheduled summary. Yeah, I don't know, dude.
we're talking more about. We're still talking more about what we need to get away from.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the point of getting away though, it's a literal change of scenery. You're simply in a different place. The air is usually different, smells different, tastes different, and you're physically away from all your stuff.
Yeah.
So you can get more specific now. What was your scenery like in Oaxaca?
In Oaxaca? I stayed in an Airbnb.
Mhm.
Okay. It was really only Brandy, myself, and like half the time Kaylee, which is pretty much our
Real life,
normal.
yeah.
Our normal day to day. I was in an apartment in like a little area with other people around, mostly travelers. Not a whole lot of Americans, which was an interesting thing. A lot of Europeans and a lot of Chinese.
A lot of Chinese in Oaxaca?
Well.
Interesting.
Yeah. In all honesty, everywhere that I've been traveling recently, it's a lot of Chinese.
They're big on travel.
Yeah. So, I was in the outskirts of the town, maybe like 6 blocks away from the Zócalo, the like main central part of Oaxaca. But because that was a lot more quiet, and I would go out every morning by myself and walk to the cafe. I had a little coffee shop a block away, and would walk there, get my little pan, get my little mocha, as they called it, MOKA, which was their Oaxacan chocolate with
Nice.
a latte. It was absolutely phenomenal. Would go back, pop up my phone on YouTube, have my little pan, my little coffee, while everyone's still asleep.
What were you watching?
John Oliver, Jon Stewart.
Yeah, no, I would. That defeats the purpose.
Oh, it's comforting to me, dude. New Abandoned,
Okay, that's fine.
Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Pyramid of Light from 2004. I can go on and on, dude. On all the things I watch on YouTube. But that to me is almost like a perfect life. I don't have any plans. I mean, these are the non-planned days that I had. I had a few planned days where I don't have anything really going on, even if it's still the evening. Have my little coffee, have my little pan, have my little phone, have some video game time. I'm happy.
Yeah, like for me, it depends on the trip, right?
Yeah.
Last year in Mammoth, somehow, dude, I'm not like saying, like patting myself on the back, because it wasn't like this the previous 3 years. I didn't turn on the TV last year. I just read, and I had my pocket and played Crystal like once.
Yeah.
Pokemon. But like I just like sat around. And like most of like while the sun was up, I was out, right?
Yeah.
Like there, like I wake up, I order room service, listen to a little music, have my signature coffee on the balcony,
Yeah.
overlooking the woods, right? And then kind of hang out for a bit, get ready, head to the lakes. And then it's just like, where am I hiking today? And then I basically hike until I'm too hungry. Like I take little snacks and stuff, but like till I'm too hungry, the sun starts going down, especially now because like just the way the literal calendar and earth work.
Yeah.
I've been going a whole week after Halloween instead of 2 days, so the time change. And until like the wind is so cold that it's like, all right, I gotta get out of here.
Yeah.
Because it's not even gonna be that cold this year. But it's like I go up to the Twin Lakes Basin, and then just kind of like find a trail and go up. And like last year I went to Crystal Lake for the first time. And that was like that was like you can't believe that beautiful places like that exist on the world.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
that's cool.
my only problem with like there's only one negative to going to Mammoth. is that I come back and certain things bum me out,
Mm.
especially the drive back as you slowly get closer and closer to Los Angeles and then down here. It's that you see like what we've done to this world.
Yeah.
And I'm not hippy dippy. I'm not Mr. Green, right? But you're kind of like,
It sucks.
dude. And then you drive on like Telegraph Boulevard. Or is it Avenue?
I don't know.
Doesn't
Telegraph. Yeah.
Road. I think it's a road.
Yeah.
You drive on Telegraph and you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Where's all this concrete? Where's the green? And you're just like, thank God we haven't touched this. But also, there's this moment of peace where you're sitting by a lake. You don't hear anyone. You don't hear a plane. You don't even hear a bird, right? And the animals are hibernating. There's no one around. And it's quiet. And you think, the whole world used to be like this.
Mm-hmm.
The entire planet was like this.
Yeah.
You know? Like you go see the primeval world on the Disneyland Railroad. There was no music when the dinosaurs were around. They were just chomping around in the dark, you know? Like things are quiet. And that's kind of like my escape too. Like even Hawaii. You just look at the ocean. Like it was weird. I took 2 books with me. And like they were like easy reads. Like I could have probably read both and then ran out. I don't think I even opened one. We'd be by the pool or by the like looking at the ocean.
You're just looking out.
Yeah, I was just like, Kimmy's like, you okay? I'm like, I'm just here.
Yeah.
I'm just here. And you don't really get to do that because people think that you're wasting your time when you do that.
Yeah.
Especially these days, like there's hustle culture and I get it. Some of you got to hustle, right? But like, you know, even the podcast people like you got to do more and don't you want to make money? And it's like,
No.
do you imagine, dude?
No.
And so, yeah, it's like getting away. You get away from like mainstream culture, let's say.
Yeah.
From like you get away from societal norms and expectations because you're not, even the society you go to, you're not living in.
Yeah.
But a lot of times you go to places that like, it's hard because it sounds better. But then what happens if you get, like, especially where you were, when someone gets sick
Mm-hmm.
or doesn't feel well or needs certain things? I know it's not like third world, right? But it's a little different, you know?
I mean, it was actually easier because there's pharmacies on every corner.
Okay.
Yeah,
The
but
pharmacy's okay.
yeah. So you go into the pharmacy. They have the world.
What about like the doctor there? Or the hospital?
I had a hospital across the street.
Did you?
Yeah,
You stayed in the right place, huh?
I guess so.
Have you stayed in places where it is like, I don't know. What about like Sosa's Village?
Yeah, I've never done it.
But he's gone.
Yeah, that's
A village.
if something happens, you need to drive an hour to get to anything.
Yeah. And I'm not saying like, oh, that place sucks. It's that it sounds really idealistic sometimes.
It does. It does. Yeah.
And then like even Mammoth, Amazon's not showing up same day.
Yeah.
Everything's taking 2 days longer.
Even you go up to Big Bear, same thing.
There's less vegetables.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
cost more. Like you're not eating salads. You can.
Yeah.
But the salad actually costs more. You know, things are not as readily available. And yeah, dude, hospital, Mammoth. I don't need, like, I know they've got something there, but it's like
small.
And how many times have I been in the hospital? Knock on wood, I haven't.
Yeah.
Right. But it's stuff to think about. Like,
Mm-hmm.
not everything is the grass is always greener, right? But
sometimes you take a visit to the grass and it is green, and then you come back to your grass.
look, sometimes your grass is green, but the other grass is greener.
Yeah.
It's not that your grass is dead.
But if you stand on that grass too long, it's gonna die.
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it gives you like that. Should I change my life a little bit to make it more like my vacation life?
That's how I felt coming back from Japan.
Yeah.
I literally felt like I don't know if I'm doing life correctly.
What did you think you should do differently?
I think that even though they have like a very toxic work culture
Yeah.
in Japan, I've just felt like everything was weirdly slower in Japan. Mainly in Kyoto. Maybe not so much Tokyo, but in Kyoto it was just like you can hear sounds that I'm not used to hearing here. Just people, dude. We were on streets and we would walk, and I can hear people's footsteps like 50 feet away because it was just us for blocks and blocks. Maybe it's just like a once in a lifetime thing that I was dealing with, but it's just like it's a transformative feeling going to Japan. Things are just very different.
I think that's also just you going to somewhere more rural and remote.
But it's
'Cause, like,
possible, yeah.
Now you can't live in the fort.
That's not Mexico
Yeah.
because I've been to very remote in Mexico, but
Now, to be fair, no one's living in the forest.
yeah.
But like, I was even talking to someone at work who was like born in Ukraine and like 7 years ago, so it was more rural, right?
Mhm.
And he was like, we're joking around, and you're saying something about Mammoth, whatever. And I was like, hey, what's it like when it snows in the forest? And it's like he stood differently. And there was someone else with us, like he was gonna say to them, and he's like, oh, it's just quiet. And then you start walking, it's just crunch. Like he was like, shh, but that's it. There's no birds.
Mhm.
And that's like, I've described it like that. Like when you're farther away from everything, you don't need to move fast.
Yeah.
Right. And there are places in the US where people move slower, but they move slower in the existing society and it doesn't work.
Right.
Like they're slower in the supermarket. And it's like,
Right.
okay, I don't want to be in the supermarket longer though.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, it's like when you get away, when I get away and I come back, a big thing, like Kimmy goes, oh, you deactivated Instagram again. I'm like, because I'm going to Mammoth. I don't want people to think they can reach me. I don't want to be tempted by it. I don't want to think like, what if someone is asking me something important? They're not, but your brain still goes there. But like with Trammin', I'm just going to log out. Obviously, and I do that every year. I just log out on my phone, schedule some things, and you guys will be fine, right? But like, then I come back and I'm like, man, do I need it?
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, do I need all the apps on my phone? Do I need?
It really changes your perspective.
Yeah. Like, do I need to access everything at all times? Like, do I need to track this and that? Do I need the update on this?
I really think, and we've talked about it before, that period of time when we had social media on the computer was the perfect time, dude.
Because it was fun.
Yeah. And we had disconnect.
Yeah.
There was that we're on the computer for 2 hours, an hour, whatever, and we're off. And we're not going to see anything until we get back on.
Yeah. And the problem now is a lot of the things, none of these things are really that important. Some of the things you need to do on the phone.
Yeah.
And like dumb things like Instagram, right? When I've tried to uninstall it, this is not important at all, but it's important to me because I feel bad. I can't repost stories. Remember that time where I was still posting on Trammin', replying to messages, replying to comments, but I'd be like, Rain, can you repost that person's story? And I feel like a doofus too, because I'm like, oh, I don't want the Instagram app on my phone. Like, I'm not trying to be holier than thou. I'm just like, wouldn't it be nice if you didn't have to?
I think it's just the society that we've been dealt.
And there's expectations. But then, like, dude, shout out again. Autumn doesn't have social media. He had Twitter and was like addicted to it for the longest time. And I think he's still like on it. But like Twitter gets dangerous when you get too deep into the threads.
Yeah.
But you can't get stuck in stories and DMs on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like people DM on Twitter and have group chats on there. I know that, but it's not the same. There aren't these story replies and like whatever. It's like Twitter is more like emails.
Sure.
There are replies, but no one's expecting you to come back to them for like a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, dude, you get away, and I think it makes you reprioritize things when you get away, like what's really important. And it's like what's important is sitting down for a meal. What's important is, it could be reading something. It could be watching something real that's not YouTube.
Yeah. And
like there are real things on YouTube, obviously, but it's like videos longer than 5 minutes. Watching a movie or a show. And like those things are still good things to do. And yeah, it's like you leave and come back and go, oh, I was going way too fast. And then you have the struggle of like, but can I really make the change? One, with myself, and two, with the world around me.
Yeah.
Because you you can't put that expectation on everyone else too, right?
Yeah.
You can kind of retrain people with like how they message you, but then you have to be okay with them not reaching out as much because they get that somewhere else, So it's a complicated feeling for sure. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of why you have to just keep getting away, because then you kind of, maybe you do shift your center, I think you have become more easygoing with your life. You can't escape work.
I can.
But I think you've become chiller with what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you hang out at home more, it feels like.
Because I prioritize that.
That's what I mean, though.
Yeah.
Because you've said it's more important for me to relax, hang out with my wife.
Yeah.
Or even your sister-in-law.
Yeah.
Like, she's over, but you're not hosting.
Mm-mm.
Like, remember when you tried to change you're like, this weekend, I'm going to sit on my couch with my wife and watch wrestling. And you're like, oh, shoot, I forgot to invite the guys. Oh, yeah, you guys can. I'm like, don't. I said it on here. I'm like, don't invite anyone. Do the thing you wanted to do. It's okay. We'll do the next one. And no one was like, oh, why didn't Rain invite us? It was literally like, oh, we forgot about that. It's okay. Please do your thing, And like I've told people, like, when I'm going to do something, it's like, oh, this is a date night, or, oh yeah, we'd like to hang out with friends.
Yeah.
And most people get it, especially as we get older. Most people get like, because it used to be, I want to hang out with my girlfriend. It's like, dude, you're going to break up with her in a year.
Yeah,
it's like, oh, I'm going to hang out with your wife. It's like, oh, yeah, she's your family, like, so things get,
there's a difference connotation.
And so, yeah, I think being in a different place and seeing how other people live too.
Yeah.
Can refocus your life a little bit.
Yeah. I mean, even seeing the way that people live in Mexico too, it's just very different.
Yeah. And dude, honestly, it's a completely different thing. So you immerse yourself in the environment that you go to when you leave someplace, usually not when you're doing a gas lamp quarter trip.
Yeah.
But like, for me, I immerse myself. There's like a different way of life up there. And for you, it's a culture usually, because you go to Mexico a lot and you go to different parts of Mexico, and the culture is like fresh food, sitting down, hot meals.
Very different.
Yeah.
Like there was this little mercado that's right next to our Airbnb. Really famous in Oaxaca called 20 de Noviembre. Okay. Grand Central Market, essentially. But
like a food hall.
Yeah, food hall. But if every single vendor sold the same exact thing. How that makes sense economically, I don't understand.
How could that be profitable for the Frito-Lay company?
Yeah. But everyone in this place sold the layudas, like they have in, what's it called in Centrico?
Which one is that?
It's like the big tostada. Like
I thought it was, the one they have is filled, no?
No. It's the same. It's like a big pizza, like a Mexican pizza. The layuda.
Yeah. I've had it. I'm like,
yeah.
Anyways,
put like a bean spread and and stuff on top.
Like a huarache, but not masa.
Yeah, that is the Oaxacan thing. Is a tlayuda. Everyone sells tlayudas. There was that and frijoladas, one of my favorite foods ever. Enchiladas, chilaquiles, and Oaxacan chocolate. That chocolate one, chocolate Oaxacan, Oaxaqueño, I think. It's just the hot chocolate.
Wait, did you get your mole?
Oh yeah.
So how do these stalls like differentiate each other? Or what makes people go to one over the other?
By the person cooking it. You're going for the person.
So like their recipe.
Yeah. So like I went to one stall, and it was like you can tell they're maybe like sisters or something, and they had like some family in the kitchen, and delicious. I went to another stall that sold the same exact thing, and it was a mom. Okay, and her son. Her son took all the orders and everything. She did all the cooking. And I saw her put things on the grill, wash the dishes. Like she was doing everything. It was like going to your grandma's like house. That's what it reminded me of. She almost even looked like my grandma.
And it could literally be the difference of like, they have chicken mole, but this one like grills the chicken a little bit and makes it crispy.
Exactly.
And that's her recipe. And it's like, oh, I don't like crispy chicken. I'm going to go to the other one.
Yeah. And
I'm making something up, but it
like the way that they make chilaquiles.
Mm-hmm.
They get the tlayuda, the bottom thing. They cut into a bunch of pieces, put some salsa in a pan, fry it a little bit, and serve it to you.
That's what you're supposed to do, no?
Yeah, but it's
Instead of chips.
Yeah, it's feels a little different. Carne asada does not exist in Mexico. Okay, depends on the region you're in. In Oaxaca, tasejo or tasajo. It's carne asada.
Oh, you're saying like what they
word.
call it?
Yeah, the word. Yeah,
Carne asada is a stupid word. It means grilled meat. No.
Yeah, it does. It does. But depending on where you're going, it's just different stuff. But that being said, what was the talk? What were we talking about? Like,
Immersing yourself in culture.
yeah, just
So like, what was it like? I know you guys did a little bit of touristy stuff too, right? Or no?
we went on one tour.
Okay.
Yeah, we went to this thing called a tule, which is like just a really big tree.
Mm.
I think it means tree, in all honesty. But it was a really wide tree. Dude, check this out. Story time. All right, so we go on this tour. Okay, we get there like at 7:30 at this place in the Centro. All the tour guides are coming in. They're taking people in groups. We had a big group of 7 people. And tour guide comes in. He's like, okay, everyone on the bus. And I was like, man, this guy speaks English really well. And then we get on the bus and he's like, all right, guys, nice to meet you all. My name's Adriel, and I'm going to be taking you around Oaxaca. And I was like, the heck? This guy talks like he's from California. Like he's got like a surfer bro accent, right? And he was like, oh, I'm born and raised here in Oaxaca. Like I've been living here a lot of my life. And
I like watch Point Break or something. Like
Freddie went up to him,
Yeah.
said, hey man, what's the story? And he's like, what did Freddie tell him? He was like, Freddie's like, I bet you I can tell you your story. You were here as a little kid. You went to the States for a few years. You studied there and you came back, right? And he's like, yeah, man, how'd you know? Like that. And he's like, I like to tell people I learned English through video games. But
so it's almost like it sounds like he's doing a fake thing,
it almost does.
but that's just where he learned his English.
He learned his English in Oceanside. He lived in San Diego, essentially. And I'm like, you sound like my cousins. I went to school in San Diego. But this guy who's from Oaxaca is now living in Oaxaca. He said since 2008, and he's 28 years old. He only spent like 5-6 years here.
But when he speaks Spanish, do you speak Spanish to him at all?
He would speak Spanish to us, yeah. Perfect. Like,
because
like Oaxacan Spanish.
Okay, because he learned Spanish that way.
Yeah.
Most people, I meet people who barely even speak Spanish but have an accent when they speak English. That's because they learn English from their parents who have an accent.
Yes.
But if the only people this guy spoke to in English were Oceanside people,
That's how he knows.
that's how he knows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I had an Armenian teacher at the Armenian school
Mhm.
who had a halfway British accent.
Okay.
She went to school, or she was born in Istanbul in Turkey, but the English teachers were British.
Yeah.
And so she learned it. It's like half American, half British, because that's who she learned it from.
Yeah.
She didn't learn it from her parents. So she has like this funky accent because you can pronounce things properly.
You can, yeah.
You have to hear it that way and say it that way because there's no other way.
But everyone that I've met in Mexico who's learned English from school, because I think they need to take it for all of like their normal elementary, high school life. They take it every year. They take English.
Mm-hmm.
So most of the time, kids can speak English pretty well. When they learn it in Mexico by the way they talk. But this guy, I was like
amazing.
blown away. So he said that he went to his whole elementary, so like 8-9 years was in Oceanside and Santa Monica.
That's the time.
Yeah.
To do it.
And it's like he talks and we were just like, dude, you don't have an accent. Like that's honestly kind of weird. And he's like, oh yeah, bro, like yeah, I appreciate it. But yeah. That being said, we did some touristy stuff. We did went to the Tule, went to Mitla, which is like a old archaeological site. Went to Hierve el agua, I think it said, boiling water on a big mountaintop with like natural, which supposed to be kind of hot springy. Let me show you real quick. That's what it looks like. It's like we're on the side of a mountain, and there's a bunch of like water pools.
Oh wow.
Yeah, there's natural water, but he's like, but funny enough, they're not boiling. The water's cold because yearn means boiling. Then we went to Mezcaleria, like a distillery, where we learned how mezcal was made, and that's him back there.
When I saw the photo, I'm like,
You can't really see him.
is it a Levi's shirt?
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and he was wearing a Rick and Morty t-shirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah. There's Freddy pushing the. They have like horses attached to that, and they spin the whatever, what was it called, the plant that they use. They call them pineapples, but
Why do we not know the plant?
it's the,
I know.
like, you wanted to say aloe. It's not aloe.
I know. It looks like aloe.
Yeah.
Agave?
Agave. Yeah, they keep spinning the agave plant and different plants to make the mezcal. This guy was obsessed with mezcal, dude. Like obsessed.
When I saw the photo of like the mush, I'm like, no wonder I hate it.
Yeah. No, it was good. Like, you can sip it. Like, we had a bottle with us all day.
Well, okay. A big thing with like reposado and whatever, it's like they don't add anything to it. There's no crap in there. There's no sweetness, whatever, and that's why it's smooth.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I'm simplifying.
There's a
it.
mezcal reposado.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like you're at the distillery. It's not like
Yeah, they're
they
not
haven't
putting
put any additive. Not like additives like chemicals. Like they haven't done anything to it, right? It's just like here it
He
is.
showed us the whole thing.
Uh-huh.
He said he asked a girl, "Hey, can you bring me a plastic cup of old school, like looks like it's from our grandma's kitchen, Lala cup?" And he grabbed one of these big containers, poured a little. It looked like a gasoline container. Put into the cup and said, "Hey, you guys want to try it?" This was just brewed or distilled an hour ago. And Freddie was like,
How was it?
I didn't try it.
Why?
This is kind of weird passing a cup around, to
Yeah,
strangers.
sip it and pass it, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Um,
That's why Freddie went first.
yeah, it's literally smart man. But one thing that I have been noticing a lot in on these getaways that I have, a lot of Europeans,
Mm.
and Europeans are different. They're very like
Hit me.
huh?
Hit me with it.
They're very like it's kind of funny to say because that's literally pretty much what they did. Like, I'm bringing my culture here. Like, I'm not going to conform to what you guys do, if that makes any sense.
I mean, don't Americans do that? No,
I mean,
some do.
some do.
We
Some do,
try,
definitely.
though. We try.
I think our generation's a little different, and we're
Yeah.
more like, we understand not to do that kind of thing.
Like, I know they're not European, but like, when the Brazilians show up because they're all wearing the Brazil shirts.
Yeah, sure. But it would be like this Polish girl that was with us, okay? She'd be like, we'd be in the bus, and he'd be like, "Oh, all right, we're gonna go to eat."
I love that this is like Chad
Yeah.
is giving us the tour.
We're gonna go to eat and stuff. And she'd be like, excuse me, where are we gonna go eat? Okay, well, everywhere in Oaxaca, like, what does it matter at this point? You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna check it on Yelp? Like, it was just like that all day. Like, and with a bunch of Europeans, dude. A lot of Germans, Polish, French. They're just, I don't think people understand that when you travel, this isn't your home. You need to conform to what their customs are. And you shouldn't
So
be.
what did they do that was like outside of it though?
Okay, one lady.
I believe you. I want to like picture this.
Yeah. A lady comes into the coffee shop that I was going to every day.
Mm.
French lady. Hi, I'd like to order some tea.
That's not a French accent. Just don't do the accent.
Sure. I'd like to order some tea. And the girl looks at her like, I don't know what you're saying. They were in the heart of Oaxaca. This girl's not going to know English. And she's like, I'd like to order some tea. And the girl looks at me.
Oh.
Like, not the French girl, the girl worked because she knew I spoke Spanish.
Yeah.
And I looked at the lady and I'm like,
Hey.
it's that. Yeah, like it's pretty easy. And then she was like, but I need to know what kind of tea she's going to serve me. Oh, brother. Like.
There's a menu somewhere, I assume.
Yes, but.
Point your phone at it.
It's okay. It's like if you go, they had matcha, don't get me wrong. But if somebody went in there and was like, I'd like to order an iced matcha with oat milk, and that's not on the menu, you're not going to go in asking for that and expect that every place has that. You need to look and decide based on what they have and not try to. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, just ask for the menu or look at the menu.
Sure.
And I'm sure, even if she hit them with the menu, they know what that means.
Menu is in Spanish.
I know.
Yeah.
Menu. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But what I mean, too, though, this isn't the first time travelers have shown up.
Sure.
Even if, for some reason, they didn't connect the menu and menu, right? Enough people say menu and then point at it. Eventually, they might not say it out loud ever.
Yeah.
But hear like menu. Oh, they want the menu.
Yeah.
Like they get it. Just like, I haven't been reading about Japan. I've just been seeing things. Everyone's talking about it all the time, right? And it's like random people on the street, or like I think it was like, oh, do I need to learn Japanese? And it's like you should learn some words.
Mm-hmm.
You're not talking to random Japanese people. Those people don't speak English.
Yeah.
The service workers do.
Yeah.
Or like understand it because that's where everyone's going.
Right.
So they're just like, oh, we'll pick up a few English words. They'll pick up a few Japanese words.
And we're good to go.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ramen. Okay. And then you point at things over there, apparently, right?
You don't even interact with people.
I know. Because they don't get in your way.
And that's the thing I love. In Mexico, it's very different. Dude, honestly, like
they want to know your life story?
No.
No.
The only negative thing I have to say about this trip, it was an overstimulating trip.
Really?
Very much. Like, ridiculously
so. Is it because of Dia de los Muertos?
It is 100% because of Dia de los Muertos.
So, okay, but you should talk about it, though. Was it, like, also very cool? Or were you...
Dude, it was... Everyone should experience... I from my understanding, it's Oaxaca or Mexico City during Dia de los Muertos. Because it's... I explained it to my cousin today. It's like going to San Diego during Comic-Con. Okay? The whole city changes for these couple of days. There was a parade that we saw that went through the centro. The parade was an hour long. Like, not like you can see multiple. There were thousands of people in this parade just going and with all dressed up and with different floats. I couldn't believe how long we left early because it was just too long. Like this whole city just changes for these few days.
I mean, it's a religious event without a religion. And there is a religion, but you don't need the religion because it's spiritual.
Yeah. There were so many times that their whole thing, especially during the parade, they would say, Viva Oaxaca! Right? Well, like one person in the parade would be like, Viva! And then everyone would be like, Oaxaca! And then they would say something in Spanish, though, like, Viva our traditions. Like, because they don't want... The reason why they stay alive, these weird traditions that they do, is because of days like this. Yeah, it was really cool.
Yeah, it's funny because I was looking up like luau's and stuff while I was in Hawaii, right? Like, oh, how do we feel about them? And they go, it's a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
Tourists love it. But if tourists are respectful and the people doing it are doing it the way they want to do it, the only way the culture stays alive is if we do luau's.
Yeah.
Or like that tradition, right? So it's like, okay, you're putting on a little show, but also this was a real thing. And if we stop doing it, there's going to be 5 luau dancers left, and then they die, and then the tradition of luau is gone.
You need to keep it going.
Yeah. So it's like if everyone's being cool,
yeah,
it's okay for these things to happen.
I just wish everyone was respectful.
Yeah.
That's what I like. It's such an easy thing. Like, okay, we went to Lucha. Went to Lucha Libre.
All right.
Religious experience, dude, for me. Like it. There's the headliner his name was Místico, and he's the protege of Fray Tormenta. You know who Fray Tormenta is?
No.
He is the real life Nacho Libre.
Oh.
Nacho Libre.
Oh, right. It's Oaxaca.
Yeah, Nacho Libre is based on a true story about a priest named Fray Tormenta.
Oh, okay.
Who would fund his orphanage by doing lucha, and he taught this guy, and his name is Místico.
That's crazy.
People brought out their phones when he came out and he did his entrance, and were crying. I kid you not, dude. This was like, this is it for them. This is seeing Michael Jordan. This is seeing, you know what I mean? Like, the number one athlete that they could ever imagine is Místico. And super overstimulating though. Like,
Everyone's just screaming, right?
no, because I mean half yes,
Yeah.
but this arena is not like Mexico City. It's not like any of the other lucha places. Not like the Honda Center kind of thing.
Yeah.
It looked like Bosco Tech Gym. Rundown. Okay? And they would put fold-out chairs.
Community center,
Yeah.
because that's what it is.
And they would put fold-out chairs and sell each chair. And then they would sell general. And general was wherever you can stand.
Just like you can get in,
You can get it.
and that's it.
Yeah. And there's no fire codes.
Yeah.
There, people were literally like this. Freddie was in the corner chair, and there were people literally all around him, and he couldn't move. And people would, this guy, older man, would pull out his phone to take pictures and would constantly hit Freddie in the back of that. To the point where he was like, how many times are you going to hit me, man? Like, this lady was using my chair as like a standing thing, and I kept crushing her fingers on purpose. Because, like, dude, I paid for my chair. Like, I mean, sorry, but like, you can't use, I don't know. It was just very overstimulating, but it was great. But yeah, I mean, overall, everyone needs to do Oaxaca during Dia de los Muertos once, and I think you're good. I think after that, it's a better city when it's not Dia de los Muertos.
So like, you would go back?
I prefer to immerse myself in the culture than be around a lot of tourists.
Right. I'm forgetting. I'm like, why are there so many tourists in Oaxaca?
Because it's the thing. We went to, what do you do on Dia de los Muertos? You go to the Panteon, the cemetery, and you put candles out for the dead, blah, blah, blah. Getting into the cemetery, dude, felt like The Walking Dead at Disneyland, leaving during the fireworks.
Wow.
And that's getting into a cemetery. Really cool experience. Don't get me wrong. Brandy and I walked around by ourselves. We broke off from the group. We found a grave that didn't have any candles on it, and we left 2 candles on the grave.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was cool. It was like a really nice experience. It's a lot of people. You would not think that at the entrance of a cemetery, there is a whole carnival going on right on the outside. They had full stage production for multiple bands coming out. Okay, they had a miles long worth of vendors of just selling tlayudas, and we found a girl with bananas, like fried bananas and stuff. But yeah, like
It's a holiday.
it's a holiday. Yeah,
It's a happy day.
yeah, and it's what people go to this part of Mexico for. Is this exact
Yeah,
experience?
because usually they're in Ensenada, they're in Cancun.
Yeah. Like, I was talking to one of the taxi drivers, and he was like, yeah. He's like, you guys go, because he was taking us to the airport on our last day. He's like, you guys go to the Panteon? Yeah, we went during Dia de los Muertos. And he's like, oh. He's like, yeah, that's the thing you got to do on Day of the Dead. He's like, I had a girl come from out of town. And what do you think we did? We went there. And he's like, I wouldn't usually go because it's crazy, but you got to take them there. And that's kind of how I felt about the whole thing, where it's like, you got to do it.
That's the whole thing of like New Yorkers don't go to Times Square.
Yeah,
We don't go to Hollywood Boulevard.
exactly. It's the same thing.
Although we wouldn't take anyone to Hollywood Boulevard.
I don't wish that on my worst enemy. Dude, I was doing the install last week for the giraffe. Some guy tries getting in my truck. And he's like, oh, I'm going to help you, man. I'm going to help you take this wood down. And I'm like, no. Don't need help. And he's like, no, I'm going to help you. And he starts getting in the truck. I'm like, get out of my truck. Please. Oh, it's like that? Yeah, bro, it's like that. Like, I think I had security with me, from the Egyptian, but it's crazy people, dude, I swear.
But yeah, okay. So
Yeah.
Tourists, but
Yeah, just
immersion,
I don't like tourist people. I don't like.
You're the tourist.
I am, but I'm also the quiet tourist. I'm the guy who's like, if I'm on a tour, I'm telling whatever the tour guide is telling me to do, I'm doing that. Whatever that is.
Dude, I've been like looking up, like every now and then I'll look up, like have an idea for something for Japan. And I look up like, is that normal?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously I'm going to look like a tourist because I look
course.
like Jafar. But
all right, yeah, sure.
that's my least racist way of saying something about myself. We're just going to go with Jafar. But I don't want to stick out. Like stick out in a, not even like, I know everyone's not like, ooh, honor, respect. Like I'm not being racist about Japanese like that. But it's like I'm going during the winter,
Yeah.
so obviously I'm not taking shorts.
Right.
But I heard like people don't wear shorts in Japan.
Yeah.
So I just wouldn't take shorts. I would just wear comfy pants that are breathable or whatever, right? It's like, I want to take a bag. And it's like, oh, people wear the crossbody bags. They don't really wear backpacks. I don't want to take a backpack.
Yeah.
I don't want to be the dweeb in the backpack. So I'm like, I'm gonna, what do you call it? Not bite the bullet. Anyways, get a little bag. Things like that of like, I want to be like, hey, I'm visiting
Mm-hmm.
and I'm temporarily assimilating into your world without going to work. I understand I'm not going to work.
Right.
I don't have the struggles you have, but it's like, hey, I'm just like slipping into the city for a few days and then I'm heading out.
And I think that's how you have like how people should look at it, because it's like, and like I said earlier, you're going into these people's home.
Yeah.
It's like at Disneyland. Like, I'm not going to Disneyland and making a ruckus. That's not. We say it's the third place, right? But it's like I'm stepping into somebody's home, whether it's the mouse or blah blah or whatever. I'm stepping into another country. It's not my home. That's somebody else's. So I need to be as respectful as possible.
It's almost like I don't want to get in the way.
Yeah, and it's super easy in Japan because you just be quiet.
Yeah, don't look at people.
Yeah, just mind your business. Like, dude, when you're on the train there, pen drop, bro.
Dude, that's like oddly the place where like you can be staring at your phone with headphones with an Apple Watch on and everyone's just like, yeah, I'm doing that too. Oh, I brought my Switch.
People don't look up.
Yeah.
On the train. It's just they're reading. They're either looking at sports, reading manga, or reading a book. There's no, or on watching like a YouTube video or something.
They play games on the bus? Or the train?
I didn't see any. A lot of manga, dude. And manga's a big thing.
Because I did you listen to that Cog Goes to Japan episode?
No, I still
I think you would enjoy it because he was saying like what's interesting is you get in the airport, and I know you've been, but like you go to the airport and then they're just like welcome and like Mario is there. And then you think it's for tourists, but really that's just their culture.
Yeah.
Like their Captain America is Mario.
Yeah.
Like that's just like what you see. In America you see cowboys and stuff. Over there you see video games and anime.
Yeah.
And it is just literally like, no, this is who we are.
Yeah.
In a cool way. So
it's the best. It's
but like
it's the best.
So I'm actually like I'm not worried, but I know I don't think I'm gonna have that call that you have to stay in Japan. Like,
I don't think so either.
Like, you're like, I want to live there.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I loved New York. That's one of the coolest trips I've ever taken because it was random with no plan during Christmas time.
Yeah.
And I thought the city was awesome and it's so cool to look around at all the buildings. But that's really cool for 4 days.
Yeah.
So like I think it'll be really cool to be in Tokyo. You're just in Coruscant, like but then I'd be like, yeah, I want to be by the trees.
Yeah.
And like that's where like my weird post Mammoth sadness comes from too. And I'm like, oh shoot, I'm back here and it's not that way and it can't be that way.
You know what's one thing you don't see in Tokyo? At all? Grass.
Grass is this thing we made up, dude.
It is. But
there's no grass in Mammoth.
Oh yeah, there's not, huh?
It's dirt.
It's dirt, yeah.
It's dirt and leaves.
Yeah.
There's no grass. The lawn is a very American thing.
Yeah.
And like the British, like estates, French, but it's a luxurious thing.
Yeah. It's
a display of wealth. Like, look how stupid this is. And the thing is, though, they have the parks, and you've seen like the native California grass is like the wispy green stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It sticks up like the walkway of downtown Disney.
Yeah.
It's like these
really
long,
thin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that grows naturally, but that's like your ground green. And you don't walk on it.
Not the thick one.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, we made up the lawn. We made up the grass.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get that. But I know that there's still nature there. There's still parks, which is interesting. We're there during plum blossom season. And there's a park that has a lot of them. Kimmy's like, the same as cherry blossoms, just a little bit different.
Yeah.
Like, so we'll be fine. But back to like the trip I'm going on, it's like the way of life there is super different. And I'm not there during ski season. That's really important. I don't go for skiing.
I feel like that is important.
That gets pretty busy, but I heard it's like busy a couple weekends and then it's just kind of normal.
Okay.
But
Have you ever taken the lift?
no, because they like open it the day I'm leaving.
Oh, I'm thinking of Tahoe.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, no, Mammoth has the one.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
But that's always like they're testing it on the day I leave
Okay.
because the season. I always go the weekend before the season opens.
Okay.
And there are people there for like a soft opening. Like I drove up to the lodge and there's like some Subarus and some people with skis, you know. But like because it's so slow when I go, I talk to the people there.
Yeah.
And I'm not like one of those like, tell me about your life. They're just like the way of life. It's so like I said, like when you go to Mexico, it's different culture. And when I go to Mammoth, the culture is more way of life because they're still American, they're still California. I'm not in a different place, but I'm in a different way of life because it has to be because it's so far from everything. So it's like, I think I'm mentioning it here. The first thing is like I go to the coffee shop. And then the first time I went, I ordered the thing and then I immediately like, took my credit card out and was going to go to the bathroom. But they took my order, they typed it in, and then they turned around right away and started making my drink and started talking to me. And I was like, oh, they're going to ask me to just pay for this after they give it to me.
Yeah.
Because this transaction is a conversation.
Yeah.
And I enjoy that. And it's always like, where are you from? Because I'm not from Mammoth, right? But, or they're like, are you visiting or whatever? I'm like, oh yeah, I come up once a year or whatever. And they're like, oh, where are you from? And then what's interesting though is you ask, where are they from? Because usually they're not from there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they are. But like one time I was like, oh, I live like 15 minutes north of Disneyland. And they're like, oh no, like what city? Like I'm from around there. And I tell them and they're like, oh yeah, I grew up in Yorba Linda. And I'm like, oh, how'd you end up here? It's like, oh, just at the right time in my life, my boyfriend and I wanted to be ski bums. So we just came up here. And I'm like,
yeah,
it's great.
It's funny, the farther you get away, the more macro you have to get with where you're from.
Oh yeah, saying LA is pointless.
Yeah.
If you're not actually from around there. Like people get it.
Yeah.
But okay, it's that I'm in California, so I can't say I'm from LA.
Yeah.
So I say almost everyone knows where Disneyland is.
That's a good.
And even if they don't know what anything around Disneyland is, it's 15 minutes north of Disneyland. It's like, oh, okay, like around there.
Yeah.
It's funny because I met some Chicagoans this weekend, Adam's friends, and they're like, oh, like after I said that, I'm like, 15 minutes means nothing to you, huh? And they're like, yeah, because it's California. Like it's like 5 miles.
Yeah.
Because like, yeah, from where I was to here was like hour 20 minutes, but it's not that far. Anyways,
Mexico, it's usually I'm from California, and they know. But it's just California.
I feel like if you weren't from SoCal, you'd say San Francisco though, because to them California is SoCal.
Yeah,
because all of California wasn't Mexico, right? It was the bottom half.
Oh.
Anyways,
SoCal's a good one too, though.
Yeah,
Southern California.
Yeah, but if you tell them LA, they know too.
Yeah.
So yeah, like over there, it's like they take things slower and they want for less. Because unless you're rich and live in a really beautiful thing in Mammoth, you're not rich, but you don't need to be because you're working there and you're living there because you want to be there.
Yeah.
Right? The people there like hiking and going outside and not having these like crazy responsibilities. It's like I work in the coffee shop and it's like, what are you struggling for? You live in a beautiful place and you don't need iPads and computers and whatever. It's like, I just enjoy my life.
Yeah.
And you can't do that, right? Most of the people are young or have been there forever or retired. I met a couple on the hiking trail and they're like, yeah, we used to have a house up here. Now we just live here. I'm like, oh, like, yeah. And our kids come up for a month sometimes. And they're like, yeah, we retired here.
Yeah.
Because we had our little, your cabin in the woods or whatever. And it's like, well, now I have money and don't really need it because what am I going to do?
Yeah.
So we just walk around here with our dog, So.
Yeah, I can see like my in-laws retiring in Mexico.
That's the thing. You're kind of like going back to a familiar place
Yeah.
when you're like that.
They love. I mean, I love Mexico. They love Mexico.
They
have like
born here though, or they born?
Maricela was born in Mexico.
Mm.
Came over, and then but Freddie was born here in Long Beach, Wilmington. But they love Mexico.
And
The weekend before we went to Oaxaca, the week before they were in Ensenada.
I think if you're not born there, but you're Mexican and you live here, it is a similar society in way of life.
It's comfortable.
It's Western society.
It is, yeah.
It's we go to the grocery store. There's the town square, which is
Yeah.
we don't have that as much here, but it's like something I learned oddly enough when going to the Brea Art Gallery.
Mm-hmm.
Not a museum. It's a gallery. It's $3. It's like 3 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
They have like this art program where if you develop a property, you have to put a permanent fixture from a local artist. The point I'm making is if you dig deep enough or care enough, most cities care about themselves.
Yeah.
You would never think Brea cares about being a community, right? You're just like, that's Brea.
Yeah.
There's a mall there. But like if you try and you find those people, it's like that. So it's kind of like there. But Mexico is a place similar to here with a different speed and way of life and economy and all that. But it's like the activities are all the same, right?
For the most part, yeah.
I know that you're not always going to the distillery, but it's like, oh, we go out to drink. We go out to drink.
Yeah.
We drink at home with our friends. They drink at home with their friends.
Yeah.
You invite people over for a meal. You go watch a movie. I'm sure they watch movies. It's like
It's Western society.
we go eat taco. Yeah. Whereas like, it's like I'm Armenian. I would never want to live in Armenia.
Yeah.
And they everything's becoming westernized, but it's like that's still not Eastern, right? But it's like it's Middle Eastern. Things are different. It's far away. Like they don't have things we have. They still turn off the power sometimes. I know Mexico kind of does sometimes in certain places, but like things like that.
One big issue I had was my service was horrible. Like horrible. I couldn't get a picture.
Me too, in Woodland Hills. The internet too. Whether it was Wi-Fi or something, I don't know. Like, what's going on in here? Anyways.
I think what it was this is my theory. I don't know if it's true or not, but because it was for everyone, like Brandy's uncle and aunt, Freddie too, and Maricela. There are only so many cell phone towers.
Mm-hmm.
And when you overload them with an amount of people that is not normally in the area, it cramps. Kind of like when you go, I experienced this at EDC.
Yeah.
Before they had Wi-Fi. As soon as you get in and you're around all those people, your phone's done. It doesn't work. Because there's just too many people.
Right. So it's normally probably fine there. It's that
exactly.
It's the other smartphones.
Exactly. Their infrastructure couldn't keep up.
I'm like, someone made this point of they think the next iPhone or the one after will have satellite data.
Oh, really?
And like, oh,
the
cool. Like you'll have
stuff?
service everywhere. It's like, you can't escape.
Yeah.
There's no escape anymore. Right now I have emergency satellite, which is very nice. Sometimes there's service when I get to the top of the mountain because there's no obstructions.
Yeah.
And I don't like it. I'll get a text. I'm like, I don't want to text right now. So, like, that's even going to become harder to disconnect. You have to literally get rid of your phone.
You know when I was able to disconnect this time? On my flight. They didn't have Wi-Fi. Volaris. Both ways. No Wi-Fi. They had movies you could watch, but no Wi-Fi.
And, dude, you kind of have to think, like, what do you need it for?
Yeah.
Like, when I go, I sit by a lake. You just sit there and watch the water.
Yeah.
Dude, something that stuck out to me recently from Tron Legacy, because it's a Jeff Bridges thing. I'm going to go knock on the sky and listen to the sound it makes. Where like that's all you need to do. Like, reading books is not superior to anything. But when you read a book, especially a physical one, you're staring at words and the words are staring at you. And there is nothing else that thing can do. It's a piece of paper.
Yeah.
Even like old school Like if everything wasn't a freaking connected smart TV, like if you go put a Blu-ray in,
That's all you got.
it can't do anything.
Yeah.
You can pause it, you can go back, you can't talk to it. It can't like
It's then the Netflix problem you're saying, right? Where it's just overload.
yeah, go to the next thing or
Yeah.
like coming soon. I mean, I know DVDs kind of coming soon, but it's like at some point it's just doing the one thing. Like this
Yeah.
single-use devices, you know, but like unplugging from news, and there's like this problem of like if you want to enjoy things now, you have to be connected.
Mm-hmm.
Like I learned like 2 weeks after it came out that there was Donkey Kong DLC because I wasn't like I'm online, but I just like wasn't connected to the thing that would tell me that.
Yeah.
And then I saw a picture somewhere. I'm like, what? But then my problem is I was so disconnected. I downloaded it and I was like, oh, I don't really like this. It's like $20, but
Yeah, the roguelike. Yeah, I heard it sounds that good.
but that's on me. But you know, you're like, oh, there's no Wi-Fi on the flight. So what did you need Wi-Fi for?
Yeah.
Now maybe you
It's
wanted
ki-
to watch YouTube specifically, but
I mean, I kind of liked it.
yeah.
It was nice.
So
I kind of like using that as an excuse too. I've said it before when I've gone on a cruise. It's nice. I use the internet as an excuse.
dude, I think I like warned people
Mm-hmm.
when I was getting married. Like, hey, the only reason I have my phone on me while I'm home is because Kimmy doesn't live here.
Yeah.
But it's like, now that she's here, if she's out, I haven't really done it because I haven't needed to because people kind of like started bugging me less. I could just put my phone on max volume and turn Do Not Disturb on, but Kimmy can call me.
Yeah.
And it's just like, oh, if something happens, I'll hear it
Yeah.
or feel it or see it. But like what I was telling people, it's not like, oh, I'm like the wife guy or whatever, right? It's that I don't really want to be connected all the time.
Yeah.
It's that I did because it was like, oh, this is like the most important person in my life who might need to reach me because they're not here. That kind of thing, right?
But now,
Yeah, now it's like, you know, even now, like I forgot, like Do Not Disturb is still like hard Do Not Disturb.
yeah.
So I have the peace thing on and nothing shows up.
Mm.
I should turn on security notifications for my house though. But yeah, when you get away, you should actually try to get away.
You should, yeah. It's just
You
it's
can
hard.
post when you get home,
Yeah.
you know.
I think it's a lot easier for me too during the slow season.
Yeah.
Which is kind of like what one of my guys does at work. He doesn't take any time off the whole year. From January to November, takes all of December off.
I have a guy, he takes like 2.5, 3 weeks off. We're
Yeah.
closed one of the weeks.
Yeah.
Normally we don't want people to extend it because the whole company's closed and we come back and we have to work. Like,
Yeah.
But he's the only one that asks. He's the only one that saves up vacation time.
That's how he is.
So, and we've told people like, if there's, you know, if they have to, they have to. We figure it out, right? But he's the one person who asks, so he gets to do it.
Yeah.
And he has it all saved up. He never takes days off. He's tried to tell me like, if we need to finish this, I'll come in on Saturday. You don't need to pay me. I'm like, I would pay you because you don't need to. I'm like, I'm not telling you not to come in on Saturday. And I'm like, I'm not going to come in. And he's like, no, like he'll come in, I'll unlock. I'm like, no. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
And if you did, especially the guy saying that
Yeah.
is going to get paid overtime rounded up. You know, like point is, yeah, when you're able to get away, it's like so nice. Dude, I think it's like, sometimes I've sat there and Kim's like, what are you doing? I'm like letting the noise in my brain turn down. Does it ever just feel like it's just static? Have you ever taken a silent car ride?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not often, right? But every now and then you're like, I'm no podcast, no music.
What's crazy is that when the more the silence there is for me, the louder that static is though.
I think you don't have enough silence.
Maybe.
So
Maybe.
that's my problem if I stop reading for too long, like right now.
Mm.
You have to start again. And then the first week of me trying to read, the first 20 minutes I read, I have to reread. But then there were times I would read every night, for like an hour before bed. And
You were just comprehending like crazy.
it was like I just start reading and I'm locked in.
Yeah.
And then it would get to the point where I could only read for 45 minutes because I would get sleepy at the end.
So, okay. And that's the other thing I wanted to talk about. Since when I'm silent, the noise is so loud in my head. That's why when I watch something that I really like or I'm playing a video game, I get sleepy because I'm not thinking about anything other than what that thing is. And Brandy's like, how do you fall asleep playing a video game? Like, it's like an active thing. And I'm like, I'm comfortable. I'm just doing this one thing. I don't think about any work, don't think about any problems. It's just that thing. And because of that, I'm able to soundly fall asleep.
It's funny because like when I have a game like I'm stuck in, not stuck, like sucked into, that happens. But it's even like there's this weird, it's not a catch-22, but whatever, with like Picross. I beat Mario's Picross. So what's funny is it's on Switch.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, just side note, I thought like the Pocket was slow because sometimes it wouldn't register the clicks, or like, is it the aluminum, whatever. If you click too fast, the game just can't handle it. Because I've done it on the Switch, and I click, like I'll click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it goes like 3. I'm like, oh, okay, so the game is slow. That's fine with me. Sorry. So you get sucked in. The thing with Picross, I can only do time trials now, and I can only I could redo once, but that's not fun, right? And I can only beat my own time.
The whole thing with Picross is you're putting numbers in to make a picture.
No, you're counting numbers to put blocks in, and the blocks make a picture.
Okay.
So it's like crossword, but Picross. It's So I have to beat my own times, and it only stores 6 or 7 times.
Yeah.
So I have to be 8.5 minutes. Otherwise, I have to quit. I don't have to quit, but I've done nothing.
Well, what's the
right?
point?
Yeah. So you have to get used to it to get faster. But then if I play long enough, now I get sleepy, and then I become slower and can't think because you're thinking of numbers. But yeah, the silence. Sometimes it's just so loud you have to go with the silence, right? And it's fine. But it's that. It's like we're so connected and overstimulated. We have to get used to silence for things to quiet down. Yeah. It's a long slope until things can get really quiet, and then by the end of a vacation, you're like, "Who am I?"
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, though, like on one of the days, Kaylee was like, "I need a silent day." Because we're so overstimulated from all this, we need a day where we're just not talking and just doing our own thing.
Like, yeah, even Hawaii, we had like reservations for food because there were places we really wanted to go, right?
Yeah.
And there was like one day I was like, no plans today.
Yeah.
Today's the pool day. We eat what we want. Whatever. Yeah, it's kind of crazy that life's so crazy. The getaway doesn't begin right away. I think, remember our Walt Disney World trip? It's too short.
Yeah.
Because we got there, we're still loopy from the time change, and then we like left.
Yeah.
It's not fun. But it was like, you kind of learned a lesson of like, oh,
it's hard to do.
You can't do 3 nights in Orlando.
No, you need more. Definitely need more.
Because, dude, I do 3 nights in Mammoth. So when I thought about it, I'm like, that's insane.
That we did that?
Because I was like, in my mind, the day was also so long. In my mind, we did Epcot twice. But we didn't. We showed up, we did Epcot, we did Animal Kingdom, and we went home in the morning.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
It was crazy, but it's a good story.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, you need a long break. So for you out there, find a way to get away. I know it's hard. It's not your fault, but find a way to get some quiet. Quiet is good. Quiet is peace.
Yeah.
Disconnect. You don't need to go, you don't need to throw your phone in a bunker and disappear. But there's
ways of getting around it.
There's ways of getting around it. You don't always have to be thinking about Disneyland. You don't always have to be going to Disneyland. You don't always have to be listening to a podcast about Disneyland, but we are here. Yeah. There's a whole big Trammin'verse out there. And you should go see it. Yeah. So, anything else, Rain? About getting away? Your vacation?
I feel like I just need to understand my situation a little more. And maybe not plan trips during our busy time. You know what I mean?
There's some whole rule about. No, this is a lot. I don't even think I can do this. It's and it has to do with marriage, but it's once a month, one night somewhere, or 1 week.
Yeah, I've heard that.
One weekend, but you don't take Friday off me even,
Yeah.
right? And then what is it? Every 6 months, like 4 days,
Yeah.
and then once a year you go for a week.
Yeah.
Because if you get your fill, you don't have to go on super long trips or feel like you have to or whatever. Like, problem is you want to go to Japan.
Yeah.
So
I actually calculated because at work we give 3 weeks of vacation after 12 years of service. Okay, that's 95% of the company.
yeah, we're not European.
Yeah, and like even this past year, I took 3 days off for Cancun. I took 5 days off for Oaxaca, and I took a week and a half off. It was almost to the day exactly how many days for the 3 weeks. So it's like I think if I take the 3 weeks off every year, I'll be good. I definitely came back more refreshed.
Yeah, because you're a different person almost.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm gonna like think about. I think I'm not getting too existential. I'm fine, but it's like almost like a who am I?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna go and think about that.
Yeah.
Not who am I? My life sucks or it's bad. It's like life's so busy, you forget who you are almost.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what am I about? I'm just going.
Why am I doing this?
Why am I doing this? But maybe even like, who is doing? Like,
Yeah.
you're just doing it, and it's like, what's under that? I think the why are you doing this is not even purpose. It's like you're just going. Yeah, who's underneath, and what does this person want? What do you want? You know, what do you want? Most of you are not looking at the screen, but yeah, what do you want out of all this? What's the point? The point, you want to live, and you want to be happy, and as my employee Jaime says, enjoy the life. So, what a good line.
Enjoy the life.
Enjoy the life, but yeah, it's like what's pushing you to do all this?
Yeah.
Like what's keeping the hamster wheel turning? Because right now it's like someone's spinning the hamster wheel and you're just running on it.
Yeah.
You know, because that's what life is, and maybe it doesn't need to be that way. But I'm gonna try to focus on it. Maybe I'll write. We should all write. Journal,
creative writing. Yeah.
Turn the journal notifications on.
Yeah.
The journal on your phone is encrypted. There are dumb idiots on TikTok who say Apple's tracking you with the journal. Meanwhile, you're on TikTok. Use the Notes app. Unless you have advanced protection on, the Notes app is unencrypted. The journal app,
is encrypted.
Apple cannot get into it. When they say they're tracking you, all it's doing is it's like a reverse track. The phone knows that you went somewhere. And then it's like people think when the journal says, talk about your weekend in Woodland Hills, that Apple is tracking you. No. Your phone knows you went to Woodland Hills and is saying, oh, tell the journal to tell them to write about that. And then you write about it. It doesn't know what you wrote.
Yeah.
It's good to journal. And something haven't done, but someone said, if you're feeling anxious about something, not even like having anxiety, you're feeling anxious about something. Usually when you say it or you write it down, you're like 1/10 as anxious about it because you wrote it down and you're like,
it's not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
Yeah.
Why do I keep thinking about this?
Yeah. No, I feel that.
So think about that. Think about who you are. Think about why you're here. But if you need to hear it, we're glad you're here and you should stay here. So thank you all for being here. And that is our Trammin'verse topic of the week.
This is your final stop.
Thanks for traveling with us today. And if not, it's time for We Have It So Good, where we in the Tram Fam talk about what makes our Disney trip so special. Send us your highlight of the trip, something new you tried, or a food review on Trammin.com/ask. So, Jenny T wrote in, took my toddler for her first nighttime Disney trip last weekend, and all the fuzzy feelings of Disneyland trips came back. The cool weather had me excited all day. I love seeing the Main Street lights and hearing her talk the whole drive home about the parade. And seeing her rock my Main Street Electrical Parade from 1996 was the cherry on top. A perfect couple hours with perfect fall weather.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Katie G writes in, dude,
Shout out to KDG.
Shout out to KDG. Shout out to Jenny. Shout out to hoodies.
I have 2 brand new hoodies, Hanes hoodies, wrapped up still, ready to go for Japan. I've got them like 3 months ago because they were $9.99 on Amazon.
Oh.
Yeah.
KDG writes in, "Hey Kirk and Rain, been meaning to write in after our trip in August and kept forgetting. I did a Boogie Bash with Bradley this trip and he loved it. I thought he wouldn't care about the treat trails, but he and my friend went through the Hades and Ernesto one like 10 times each. We dressed as Anna, Elsa, and Olaf and had so much fun. We never even got a group photo. We got so much candy that the Magic Key holiday bag they gave out several years ago is basically full. My bag was almost overweight going back." Oh, on the plane. "Sadly, my trip to Japan for my 40th was placed on hold due to my dad passing away.
Oh, geez,
Unexpectedly.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
sorry. It didn't feel right to be so many time zones away just a month after. So we shifted and I took Bradley to Disneyland, of course. It was absolutely magical. Special thanks to Freddie for some suggestions. I was able to buy day of tickets to Oogie Boogie again. We were those people who didn't dress up. Oh, like you went again?
That's crazy.
Uh,
And day of tickets, I didn't even know that's available.
I don't know. But I didn't expect that we'd be successful in getting tickets. But Bradley loved it so much in August that I had to try. He said this time we would focus on rides, but at about 9:30 we started doing a few treat trails, and by the time we left, I had to get 2 bags from a merch store to carry it all out. The cast members really do dump it out at the end of the night. I think we only went through about 5 times. It was insane. All in all, the trip was good, and we made some magical memories. Looking forward to hopefully a holiday meetup. Hint, we have a trip in early December. Hint. Thanks for creating such a special thing to look forward to each week for us in the podcast. And thanks for the Tram Fam for always bringing tips and tricks to the table that aren't influencer style things. As crazy as always.
Shout out.
Sounds nice.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about your dad.
That really
in Armenian, we say Astvat Hokin Lusavore, which, whether you're religious or not, just means may God illuminate their soul. So
That's nice.
yeah, it is a nice one.
That's nice.
So I hope your family's doing all right. The best from us. Rain, have you gone to Disneyland?
Nope.
I haven't gone since Oogie Boogie.
Yeah, how was Oogie Boogie?
It's
I know
really
you,
good.
you talked a little bit last week.
Okay. Let me just say I was gonna go Monday.
Yeah.
There were no reservations.
Ooh, reservations.
I checked on Monday morning.
Yeah.
But I'm like, really?
Yeah.
But anyways, also I heard low passes are blocked on Friday, so I don't know about the meetup. I'm gonna look at the calendar.
Yeah. You watch Anthony Bourdain?
No. Oh.
You should.
I used to kind of.
For Japan.
Oh. Oogie Boogie though. We had a great time as always. A little more tired than usual. I don't know if it's because we're older.
Yeah.
Or if because we got there a little earlier, or if it's because it was a work day. Usually we go on Sunday, but we weren't that tired from work.
Yeah.
It was really great. It was exactly the same as before, but that's what we wanted.
Cool.
So it worked out. So we got a lot more candy this year because they don't do the apples anymore. They still do craisins, but that's okay.
Carrots?
No, like perishable things.
Why?
I think they do the survey every year and they ask how important are healthy treats. And if a bunch of parents say not important at all, they're not going to give them because they go bad. They have to throw them away. You throw them away because you've had apples in your backpack for 6 hours.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. Or they got to take it to the hotel if people are staying. So it's not, you're not going to a Halloween party to be healthy.
Sure.
You need healthy options at Disneyland because you're eating 3 meals there possibly.
Yeah.
You don't need the candy to be healthy. And they probably get the candy for free from Mars Wrigley.
For sure.
The apples they got to figure out.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah. So we had a great time. Fun dressing up as always.
They look great. You guys look great.
Thank you. We will go again next year. But depending on what they do.
Yeah.
Whether it's Oogie Boogie or the other one. Either way, love doing the Halloween party thing. We almost did Halloween night. Glad we didn't because Autumn's wedding was the next day.
Yeah, that would have been,
yeah.
That would have been bad.
It would have been rough because we had the morning thing for his wedding.
Yeah.
Autumn's wedding was fun. Food was great. Traditions are fun. Game was fun. And was there some silly thing? Nothing I'll say here. But it was nice. Nice to see family. And yeah, so been good. I'll be back at Disney in a while. Like, I think we're going the 15th when Christmas already starts.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll be back Thursday. Kaylee's last day with her pass.
So it looks like it's. How do I do this? I go. Oh, it looks like it's
pizza time.
Time for one last bite. What's beyond the old line for you? What are you looking forward to? You going to Disney?
Yeah, I'm going to Disney. We're doing a sniff spot on Saturday
Excuse me?
for Frodo. It's like, think of like an Airbnb,
Uh-huh.
but for a couple hours, and it's somebody's yard.
And they just hide stuff.
Like it's almost like a doggy playground.
So it's not all about sniffing.
No, I mean they can sniff the whole time if they want, but we're going to like this like house in Marietta,
Okay.
and it's like 5 acres, but it's completely fenced in with like a little pool and stuff. Just let Frodo run for a couple hours.
Are there other dogs there?
No.
Oh, you just rent the thing for your dog.
You rent the whole thing. I mean, you could be like, I'm bringing 4 dogs. I'm bringing 2 dogs, but I put 1 dog, and then Frodo just runs like crazy. Maybe sniffs a little bit.
I'm gonna need a horizontal video of this.
Yeah, horizontal video. All right.
Because you get the, you need the scene.
Yeah, and then have him jump in the water. Like, it should be cool. Yeah, we owe it to him for being gone for a few days.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we had my neighbor take care of him.
Mm.
That was the first time because
I'm not that nice of a neighbor.
Because usually Kaylee's the one who's taking care of him, but she was with us, so it was a trial run for Japan.
Yeah.
And it worked out. I think he had a good time. So
cool.
I'm not looking forward to all my working the next week.
So it goes.
Yeah.
So it goes.
I have that install tomorrow, 11 p.m. Next week I have a 9 p.m. install. Sunday I have a 7 a.m. install. Monday 7 a.m. That's not fun, dude. Not fun.
I'm looking forward to looking at trees and water. Sadly, no snow.
And a morning cup of coffee on your
Morning
balcony.
cup of coffee on the balcony.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed they gave me the room I asked for. Yeah, looking forward to that. And then, looking forward to I don't start any Christmas stuff till after I get back. So looking forward to slowly getting into Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't go hard in.
Brandy told me the day we got back, can you bring out all the Christmas stuff?
Wow.
Yeah. And I did not. I'm too tired.
I probably start the music after going to Disney.
Yeah.
I might put the wreath on the door, and then the rest of the decor is Black Friday. Because I like waking up after Thanksgiving, and it's like a ritual. I'm not like, you have to wait that long, but it's like, it's fun that
your
way.
thing. Yeah.
Sometimes I'll put the outside lights before because I'm so lazy about it.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, just put them up when you're in the mood. But
I'm buying new lights this year. 4 years, that's enough time for lights.
Home Depot, dude.
Yeah.
$2. None of this $10 stuff from Target.
Yeah.
Yeah, looking forward to all that. Looking forward to doing a foodie guide for the first time.
Yeah, it should be good.
You guys get rain a few weeks in a row. But
2.
You're gonna do the
3.
weekend. Yeah.
3, that's right.
Because it doesn't count.
It doesn't. It doesn't.
It's a foodie guide.
Yeah.
I'm editing.
Are you doing a regular episode next week or no?
Oh, next week would be the foodie guide.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying like you're not.
Oh no,
it's
the
not
foodie
on
guide
top.
is the episode.
Got it.
Yeah. We're doing it's Trammin' preview, which we've done before.
Yeah.
We'll do. It's gonna be over the call. That's fine.
Yeah.
You guys just like following along. We didn't give you the Halloween one.
Yeah.
And I think we missed some stuff. So we'll figure out. I'm gonna write a cool little one. We'll do that remotely. I'll edit it audio only, just a chill little preview, and then we will talk about Disney the week after.
Cool.
More about traveling though. So please look forward to that. But with that,
thank you guys for listening. We'll see you next week.
see you real soon.
Bye.
Thanks for traveling with us today, and we hope you have a happy and memorable visit to the Disneyland Resort. Please lower your head, watch your step, and exit to the driver's right-hand side only.